good, everybody? Today, we're finally taking a deep dive into the stolen Lego situation. I've been seeing absolutely everybody talk about this on the internet, and we are going to be watching the video today by Reckless Ben. I tracked down the thief who stole $200,000 of Lego. What the hell happened? I literally have such limited information. Apparently now the police are involved also to some extent, and there's a part 2 of this, so I'm locked in. I love a bit of drama. Let's see exactly what's happening. Make sure to subscribe. I'm live every single day. Let's get into it. Reckless Ben, what the hell has been happening with this? Let's see.
This man spent his life collecting what's now known as the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection ever. It's estimated to be worth around $200,000. And then the entire thing got stolen. And the police are actively working with the thieves to cover the entire thing up. But the craziest part is that the
What? We've got police corruption in my society? No way. Police corruption in my society? That would never happen. Also, I'm not really much of a Lego collector, but if I did, I would absolutely collect Lego Star Wars stuff, bro.
Doesn't even know that his collection's been stolen. Yeah, the collector's son, Brian, well, he reached out to me because he has no clue how to break this news to his dad.
At this point, my father had a health episode. We can't bring any stress to him.
The reason he's reaching out to me is because the police are covering this entire thing up. And at this moment, I promised Brian that I would not end this video until I get
Holy, bro has a Chad jawline. Holy crap.
Entire world record Star Wars collection back. But anyways, the thief of this collection is actually a corporation called Bricks and Minifigs.
Bricks and Minifigs, the biggest toy store of its kind.
Is the largest toy store.
Bricks and Minifigs were not just your average Lego store.
For collectors,
Is it an independent or is it a chain?
Bricks and Minifigs is basically seen as the best and safest way to sell your Lego collections.
I'm selling my Legos. So what I'm planning to do with them is take them to my local Bricks and Minifigs.
Because
okay, it's a chain.
There's so much positive media about them everywhere. Brian
because
thought that
I do think like collectibles have been on the rise over the past couple of years. Like we've seen it with like card games and card collecting. We've seen it with figurines and especially with Lego. I really think like people have been really way into collectibles a lot more recently as a thing. And so I'm not surprised these kind of stores are like thriving right now with everything that they do and everything that they sell. So hey, you know that means making a ton of money means a ton more corpo greed.
this would be the perfect store to finally sell his dad's Lego Star Wars collection.
So I wrote up a contract.
In the contract, it says that these are still the family's Lego sets, but every time one gets sold, the store gets to keep a small percentage of each sale.
This was a store.
Wait, hang on. Wait. Let me read that. Hang on.
I wrote up a contract.
In the contract, it says that these are still the family.
Co-signed merchandise shall remain the property of Mansell until sold.
Lego sets, but every time one gets sold, the store gets to keep a small percentage of each sale.
So they give the product to the store. The store doesn't own the product, but they're able to sell the product. And once they sell the product, the store gets part of the money and the rest goes back to the people that provided the material. Am I reading that right? Am I a commission, right? So the store doesn't own the product, they hold on to it and they have the authority to sell it, but they don't own the actual set. Okay, got it. Yeah, middleman trade. Got it.
This was a store's worth of inventory. So that store that day was nothing but my dad's collection. Like all the shelves filled. They had to bring in extra shelves and filled the whole party room with shelves.
But the owner of the franchise, this woman, well, her husband had to actually leave the country due to some work-related reasons.
My husband and I were planning on moving out of the country. I reached out to corporate to let them
Interesting. I wonder why.
know, hey, this is something that's coming up in the next in the next like 4 to 5 months.
She told the Bricks and Minifigs head corporation that she was planning on selling the store, so the corporation actually was able to find a buyer to buy it from her.
They let me know that they had somebody who was interested in purchasing.
Because like it's basically a franchise, right? Bricks and Minifigs is a franchise, and usually what happens in these sorts of situations, you have the owners of franchisees, right? So like they own the operations of these individual like stores, and they report back to and they pay into the main group. Right? So you could be the store owner and you can run it the way that you want, but you are still part of a franchise that pays into the bigger round, right? It's how a lot of these stores works. And they pay rent to the main corp, but yeah, no, exactly. That's how franchises tend to operate.
A franchise in the area. He was going to be in town and he was going to stop by and just take a look at it. Wasn't until Brandon got there that he informed me that they were terminating my franchise agreement. We were getting threats from Brandon and from corporate that if we didn't leave the store immediately, the police were going to be called. I told corporate I wasn't comfortable leaving that night with.
Wait, what? So they just rocked up? Wait, so she didn't even finish their agreement? How is that? How did they even manage to what?
Without the inventory. I was also told I was not going to be able to stay there long enough to do that inventory.
But we don't just have to take this woman's word for it. She was actually able to save all the security camera footage from that night, proving that everything she just said is true.
All the footage and evidence is there. In the security cam footage, it's him at the store kicking her out. In that footage they sent us is Crystal asking him, how am I supposed to pay this guy? These are sets he has not been paid for.
These are ones that he has not been paid his percentage yet. And if I don't have the tickets, I won't know how much I need to pay him.
That's a business thing and not necessarily yours. He's taking on the business, he takes on all that kind of side that.
His own corporate.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Do you think the guy took on the business because he saw the amount of inventory? Do you think that might have a part to play? Do you think that might have a part to play? Like they saw how much inventory the store had? I'm wondering.
Corporation is sitting there on video saying they're going to take it.
After this woman got kicked out of her own store, she called Brian explaining how corporate just came down and is now trying to take the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection without paying for it. So Brian called the store to see what was going on.
Called the store and I said, what happened to Crystal? And he goes, well, that's kind of a private matter, but the corporation's taken over the store. There's something I can do to help you with. I said, well, yeah. I am the owner of about half your store's inventory. All those vintage Star Wars sets you have in there are ours. And he goes, I don't know anything about that. I said, well, you better get to learn about it because I have a contract, I have photo evidence, video.
Oh, I don't know. Just half my store's inventory. I don't know anything about that. I just... Oh, yeah, I don't inventory. What is that? What is inventory? What does that mean? What does that mean?
Evidence like that is our collection. So I went down to the store, brought a copy of the contract. We're like, you need to let me in back and let me see the sets that you still have. All you have to do is let me in back. We can go that route or we can go to court. And the guy just looks at me, crosses his arms and goes, let me tell you what's gonna happen. If we go.
Whoa, bro, you know what? What I want to say, I can't because I will get banned. What I want to say, I can't, bro. People who talk like that, they feel like they're protected by the corpa. They feel like they're protected, that they could say and do anything because they're not taking on the risk. It might be the corporate itself or the bigger brand. Like, that is crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I've got billionaire PTSD. Dude, I have billionaire PTSD. I worked for a billionaire and they scammed me out of so much money that they never paid me for. And I have so much resentment. I have so much resentment for these kinds of people who just don't pay their dues. Oh, bro.
To court, we're going to drag this thing out so long, and you're going to end up spending so much more money than your collection is ever worth or what you ever would have gotten out of it, that it ain't worth it, man.
What? Please tell me they have that on camera. Oh, sorry, we took your collection. Yeah, anyway, take us to court. We'll bankrupt you anyway, so it's not worth it. Dude, that's literally why, bro, I had people telling me, bro, why don't you just sue the billionaires that scammed you out of money? What do you mean sue a billionaire? That's impossible. They just ruin your life. Like, you can't do that, especially with like a corporate, bro. Oh my God. It's like, I actually, bro.
So if that's the route you want to go, and I go, that's really the route you want to go, rather than just letting me walk in there, and he goes, nope.
Dang.
What am I to do at that point?
Bricks and Minifigs knows that this family, especially with the father's health, doesn't have the resources to take them to court. And
bro, they gave the Lego set so they could help with his dad's health. That's the reason they did it in the first place. Like, this is evil. Like, this is already genuinely evil.
almost mockingly, they've since flooded all of their social media with tons of pictures of Star Wars Legos. At this point, it seems like,
oh my God, it's like they're baiting them. It's actually like they're baiting them.
They're just rubbing it in this family's face that they stole the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection in the world, and they got away with it.
Everybody is absolutely baffled. How the hell can a corporation get away with doing this?
Yeah.
And why are the cops not helping?
But luckily for Brian, a YouTuber ended up catching wind of this story and created a team of YouTubers to do whatever they could to get Brian his Legos back.
This is the full inventory of all the sets and minifigs.
We can figure out how to get this guy his money and his stuff back.
But right after
W social media. W social media.
After they started, they instantly stopped working on this case. So I called one of them to find out why.
So they were threatening legal action against us. You know, Bricks and Minifigs, which is a pretty big company who probably has way more resources than we can, you know, really put up a fight against.
Bricks and Minifigs knows that they can just bully anyone that tries to expose them with frivolous lawsuits. And this...
I hate the world we live in. I hate the world we live in. I hate people who have lots of money. I do. I hate people. I hate evil people that have lots of money because fuck the legal system. Am I right? We could just buy our way into everything. We can just buy and bully our way into and out of anything. We don't have to take accountability for our actions. No, we don't have to. We simply have money and we can just like bully you into submission. Oh, we can just, holy dude. It's literally, it's like, it's the thing. This is the thing I despise the most about our world. It literally, you have more money. You don't play by the same rules as everybody else. Yep. And guess what? The regular people suffer. The most vulnerable people suffer because the laws don't protect you. The laws in place can't protect you. Okay? Oh, you want the system to protect you? Go into debt, ruin your life, go bankrupt, dude. Corporate fucking corrupt capitalism, crony capitalism is the worst fucking thing that exists on this planet.
Left Brian feeling pretty hopeless.
It eats me alive. I had terrible anxiety attacks over it, got put on medication. I just kind of was like, okay, I just have to let these freaking things go right now. Because it didn't seem like I have any path to go, you know?
That's insane.
Well, I guess now it's time for me to get involved. So immediately I went to my car, picked up some friends, and started driving 16 hours to this Bricks and Minifigs store. And I will do literally whatever it takes. Even if I have to take down the entire police force, I will stop at nothing until this family gets their entire Lego Star Wars collection back. And now 16 hours later, we're finally pulling up to the Bricks and Minifigs store. Okay. So I started a pair of spy camera glasses. That's what I'm gonna use to film this. And honestly, I kind of just want to hear Bricks and Minifigs side of the story.
Hi, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
It's pretty good. So basically my friend said that
You guys have some of his Legos, I think, and he told me to come here and see if I could pick them up.
Who's your friend?
I think they're Brian's Legos. It's like a big Star Wars collection set, I think.
Uh-oh!
You could go ahead and leave now.
Really?
You could go ahead and leave now.
They know. They've all been briefed. They all know. If anyone mentions Brian's Star Wars Lego set, call the police. Make them leave. In fact, pull a blicky on them, okay? Like, in fact, shoot them. Like, it's like, bro, what is this mafia shit, bro? Yeah, sleeper agent, bro. Like, bro, the robot went beep, 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 beep. Oh, they mentioned Brian's Legos. You need to leave. You need to leave right now. Activated Brian Lego set protocol. You must leave now. Like, holy shit, bro.
Or I will call the police for harassment.
Well, I'm not.
Harassment! Asking a legitimate question is fucking, oh my god, bro. I'm actually, bro, this is gonna piss me. We're not not even 10 minutes in. Oh my god.
Harassing you.
No, you are. Hi. You want to watch the cameras? I'm being harassed by watch the cameras. Where's the harassment? I am being harassed. You need to leave.
Literally, all I did was just bring up that my friend has some Legos in their store, and the manager started freaking out on me. But I wasn't gonna leave the store without hearing her side of the story. Before showing up, I printed out a copy of the contract the store made with Brian, saying that all of these Lego sets will remain his until sold. Because I have a contract, legal reason to be here, legally this does not count as harassment. Instead, the manager should be checking the store's inventory to see if these sets are still in their store. Well, so here's still all of the Lego sets you guys still have.
I don't have anything to do with that, and I don't want that. You can go ahead and leave, and I'm going to ask you one more time. This is the last time. I do not want that. You're not handing me anything.
I tried for a long time.
You're not handing me anything. Whoa.
Just to get her to look at this contract. But finally, she gave me an answer of why she can't help me.
He's been supposed to be getting a hold of corporate.
Basically what the manager's saying is that if someone did steal the Legos, it wasn't her, it was corporate. But little does the manager know, I already did this. Yep, I literally went to the corporate Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
Holy shit!
How's it going? And this was corporate side of the story.
You have to talk to the store owner. Yeah, like they're all locally owned and operated. We can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions. For sure.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them. That doesn't involve us.
So I
Oh my god. Get the owner. Get the fucking owner. Who's the owner?
showed the manager what corporate Bricks and Minifigs said.
When corporate tells me this, I'm supposed to come back to the store, right? And so it kind of seems like you're going against what corporate's saying.
That's fine.
Oh, well, this is what corporate told us.
I am happy that's what corporate told you. For the last time, I'm asking you to leave the store.
Can you give me a reason to leave, I guess?
Have you guys heard me ask you several times?
I don't know about you guys, but to me, it kind of seems like the only reason she's asking me to leave the store is to cover up this $200,000 theft.
You need to leave. How many times have you been asked to leave?
Was there a reason you're asking me to leave?
You need to leave. I've asked you to leave. You need to leave. You need to. I've asked you how many times to leave. I've been asking to leave.
Eventually, the owner of the store called in and asked if he could talk to me.
Are you the owner of the Bricks and Minifigs store?
Yeah, why? What you got?
So basically, I just wanted to get some of the Legos back that you guys still have. I think I'm looking for the clone turbo tank.
Why do you think you would be entitled to our inventory?
It's not your inventory! It's not. It's not your inventory. It's not. I think legally she has the right to ask to leave. I do agree. Like, if you're on someone's property, if they ask you to leave, they don't have to give you a reason to leave. So you are required to leave at that point. Otherwise, you would be like, what, trespassing? I do agree with that. I just think it's a bullshit thing. It's such a get out of jail free card. I'm also really curious about the times what span of time this took place. It seems like it's been a very long time that this has been going on for. right? I think it's been quite a long time. We don't know how much of the inventory has already been sold or what it is. And I have a feeling that when the store was taken over with the inventory, if it has been a long time, a lot of it's already been sold, and they probably never marked what was like Brian's inventory or not. I don't think they ever made that distinction at all. If it's been a long time, a lot of it's already probably been sold, and they have no clue who sold what and where it went. That's going to be a problem, and probably a headache that they don't want to deal with somehow.
Well, at least I confirmed the Legos are still here.
If he fixes camera date, we could know. Is that why it's blurred? I was wondering why it was blurred. Like, why is there so much censoring on it? Is he covering the date? Why? There's something kind of odd about that. I really want to know the times between all of this. Oh, bottom left. Oh, this was in 2019. Oh, interesting. I didn't even see that. My phone's covering the bottom left of my screen. That's why I didn't see it. Interesting.
Thing is, the owner's claiming that he's the owner of these Lego sets. I mean, it's pretty stupid of him to say that, considering I'm literally holding a copy of a contract he made with the store that said that this Lego Star Wars collection is not the store's property. It's the family's property. The contract makes all of this very clear, so I want to give him one more chance to answer a little bit better.
Well, I just want to get it back from my friend. He said he couldn't get it back, so I was just wondering if I could just come pick him up. Because you guys still have him, right?
Bro, why do you think your friend would be entitled to our inventory?
Well, it's his. He owns the Legos.
Huh? He doesn't own the Legos.
Well, yeah, we have a contract. He does own them.
No, bro, are you an idiot? Are you stupid?
Josh, the police are showing up right now.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, at least the police are here now, so once I show him the contract we're in with the store, we can finally get the Legos back.
Basically, we have, I think it's like $200,000 worth of Lego sets that we just have them in the store, and we just like to pick them up, I guess, because they were going to sell it for us, but I guess they're not selling it for us anymore.
But does it sound like they want you here, right? So they
but they have our sets, though, yeah.
I understand that. Right here, the factor is that they don't want you, their private owned store, and they don't want you on the front. Okay.
But I don't want them to keep the Lego sets, though.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
The police officer literally didn't care at all that the store just stole $200,000.
Okay, I think it's unreasonable to expect the officer to care when they have like no context, to be fair, right? It's unreasonable that like they're here for like one thing right now. There's a store manager that has people on their property that they don't want to be there. I think he's doing his job. I respect him to have a brain though, sure, but like, okay, even if the store was holding Lego sets, the officer can't do anything, right? Because like, the officer can't be like, oh yeah, you know what, fair, like go get the Lego set. They can't do that. They don't have the authority to do that, right? So like, the only thing he could do is uphold the law that he knows how to do right now, which would be, okay, they don't want to be in the store, we have to get them out, that's just how it is. Unfortunately, right? I think he's just doing his job, right? Yeah, like you can't just go in and take stuff or do whatever. Like that's not. I don't blame him for this. He's literally just doing his job at this point. But it's definitely frustrating. But he has no context, right? He can't. Yeah, he's not a lawyer. He's not a judge. He can't make court decisions. Like that's for a judge to decide, not a cop, right? Like cops are there to uphold law in the moment. They're not there to make judgments on things, right?
Worth of Legos. For some reason, he made it seem like I was the bad guy.
So you are trespass from here. So
okay.
Trespass for life. So if you come back.
Oh, for life?
Yeah. If you come back, you could be arrested. Okay.
Oh, so how do I get the Legos back then if I can't go in the store?
Okay, we talked about that. Do you understand the trespass portion? If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay.
So.
Okay. Again, Rob, when you come back, we're in the car and we're gonna arrest you.
Brian did warn me that the police are actively trying to cover this up. So Brian and I are now officially trespassed from the store. And if we ever come back...
That is crazy. That is crazy. Being trespassed is crazy. But it's also like, I think it's just one of those really unfortunate like legal things. It's one of those really unfortunate legal things. They stole from you, but if you come back, I will arrest you, W police. Listen, I get it, but like the police, I get it, but the police can't allow you to just like take things because they don't know. Like how are the police supposed to know if what you take back is yours? They don't know, right? Like it needs to be documented. It needs to be specific. Like I think it would also be, that would be giving the police too much power, right? What could the cops do? Like it would give them too much power to be like, oh yeah, go take it, go do whatever. Like they don't have that right. They don't have that right. Like everyone needs to know that like, yeah, your contract's legitimate, that what you take is legitimate, what they take is real. If the police just allowed you to take it, that would be too much power given to the police. So I think they just upholding like the laws that they have to. I don't think this is anything corrupt right now. Yeah, they're just enforcing a law that they can in the moment. I don't think this is anything corrupt necessarily. And I don't think this is necessarily them like in cahoots right now or anything like that. I think it's unfortunate. And I think if they want to, here's my opinion, if they want to go ahead with this and they want to go back to the store, you have to have like someone appointed to go and like to the store. If it's for a legal matter, like if you want to go back and serve them papers or legal papers, you have to have someone appointed to actually go serve the papers. Like a lot of times, like, if you get in lawsuits with people, you actually have to hire third parties to go and serve papers on your behalf, right? That tends to be how it goes with this sort of thing. So like it's just like the unfortunate reality of like legal loopholes that you have to go through. Like it's definitely frustrating. Like, bro, you have my shit and I can't go and like take it. Like it's definitely annoying, but like legal processes are stupid and dumb. Yeah, if the police can do that without investigation, anyone could falsify ownership. No, 100%.
Back to ask for his own Lego collection.
Are you seriously trying to listen, I'm not, guys, I'm very unbiased. I'm an unbiased party. Like, don't do this thing of like, oh, are you defending the cops? It's like, bro, I don't like cops. I don't like corrupt police. I don't like that. But I think in this situation, it's like they're only enforcing a law that they're upholding right now, you know?
Back, then we are going to be arrested.
Is there, I guess, a reason why they're able to just take all the Legos and not give it back, or?
So, we just gotta leave.
I just have to leave?
This guy's just doing his job. He doesn't have any context. He's not required to be a lawyer in this situation. He's required to do his job and enforce the law right now.
Okay. I'm not allowed to be in the parking lot?
No. So this is all private property.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
We've been filming for 10 minutes and I'm already trespassed from Bricks and Minifigs, which is like the whole
that is crazy
location of the video. So how do
I will say it is crazy. They're there, they ask questions, and then they're like, they can't ever go back to trespassing. I think that is wild. But at the end of the day, that's also still the owner's discretion at the same time. This guy's not a lawyer. He's a third party on behalf of someone else. You know, like it's such a unfortunate thing, but I think it is like, you know, it's an immediate like trespass. Like it's like, goddamn.
Film a video at Bricks and Minifigs now if I can't even legally go back there. So, to continue the video without getting arrested, I went back to Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices. And the Bricks and Minifigs CEO, the guy who runs the entire company, Ammon McNeff, he personally came out to talk to us.
So what's going on?
So you guys are holding some of our Legos?
No, we're not.
You're not?
No.
Is that a lie?
No.
That's a lie. You did take the Legos.
No. We didn't
take the Legos as a corpo. It was the franchisee owner. It's the franchisee owner who took the Legos. So we didn't, but the owner, that's their problem. Our hands are clean. Our hands are clean of this. So stupid, bro. So fucking stupid. It's like as long as like I'm not in trouble, I don't care. That's the problem that I have with this. As long as I'm not in trouble, I don't care. Not my business, not my problem. Dude, do you care about the reputation? Yeah, comically evil mustache. Bro was twiddling his mustache right before this conversation, right? Like, maybe he has like a white cat that he strokes on his lap with a swivel chair. Ah, yes, right. I'm here. You're about the Legos, I see. Twiddles mustache. Like, what I hate is that, like, I feel like your job as a CEO, right? Even though you're not legally responsible for the franchise and the Legos that were there, it's your duty as someone running the company and wanting to be in good standing to at least help to sort out the problem, right? I feel that's just like a moral duty of a CEO, not to wash your hands clean of any guilt yourself and your corporation. Is to maybe, I don't know, just do something good. Help to resolve a situation, you know? Like, what the fuck?
Have visited, like, again, so who's like
Brian Mansell.
Okay, and who is that?
He's a guy who had he had like $200,000 worth of Legos in your guys' store.
Nope. Never happened.
The things I want to say, I can't.
I mean, it did happen, yeah. It does happen.
No, we did not.
Yeah, because his Legos were in the store and you guys took them. I know you think lying to us right now is kind of like helping you out.
I'm not lying to you. No.
Well, look, we both know you're lying, but...
No, we don't know that.
So I showed him some social media posts his own company made that are still up that claims that these are Brian Mansell's Lego sets. And these Lego sets that they're still holding on to are worth $200,000. But all of these claims are from his own company. We just caught the CEO of the entire company.
That's fucking insane. I'm wondering if in his mind he's saying we did not. I'm wondering if he's saying that because we didn't as a corpo. They might have as a franchise, but we didn't take it as a corporation. So maybe like in some weird legalese, he's correct. Because we didn't take it as a corporation, it was a franchisee, so he can get away with saying that. Right? Yeah, as the royal we. That's so like technically he's not lying in a court of law. Because when I say we, I mean we, the company, the corporation, but the franchise probably did. That's probably what's going on here. It's so scummy. It's so slimy. It's so fucking slimy.
Red-handed in a lie. Yeah, it's crazy to me that even the CEO is in on this cover-up. But anyways, now that we just caught the CEO in this lie, I wanted to let him know that it's gonna be much easier if he just gives us the Legos back now.
If you just want to give it back now, it's gonna be a lot easier for you guys, you know? I think you guys would prefer the easy way. The hard way, I don't think you guys are really gonna like.
Okay, can I be really picky? I hate the way that this guy talks to these people. I know he's doing the right thing. I just like, he sounds like such a fucking pussy. Fuck. Dude, I want to slap him. Like fucking be more direct. Show the contract. Be more like, listen, he sounds like a bit of a pussy. Like, so, you just give it back to us now. Okay? Like, just, you know, give it back to us. And it's, no, it's $200,000. Show him the contract. Tell him who's the fucking boss. Be a bit more like, own your space. It was more aggressively, the likely use that as an ammo against him. No. I'm not saying being aggressive. I'm saying being a bit more confident in what you're doing. You could say, well, he's being confident rocking up there to the headquarters. I get that 100%. But like, man, I just wish he was more direct and to the point. Yeah, like he talks like he's rage baiting them with retardation. It's like, he has character development, trust the process. Okay, I believe. I want him to have more confidence. Like
it?
No, okay.
But we're getting back either way, so it's like you can either...
So you can leave. If you come back here, we will call the cops. If you don't leave right now, I will call the cops.
So you don't want to do the easy way?
So you're threatening me. What you are doing right now is illegal. It's an extortion.
So catching you guys in illegal activity, that's illegal on me.
Okay, you've been asked to leave. Please leave.
And with that, Bricks and Minifigs has made their decision. I presented them very politely with the easy way, and they said,
we could do this the easy way or the hard way, bucko. He's talking in a non-aggressive way. Okay, I'm not saying he should be talking aggressive. That's not the point that I'm making. Obviously, you shouldn't be aggressive or threatening to someone in the situation, 100%. I'm saying like being a bit more direct. Just getting a bit more to the point. Like being a bit more like, here's the thing, here's what it is, and just being very like in the face about it. Like, just be upfront with it. That's really what I'm saying.
heck no. Well, they've only left me one other option, which...
He's doing the opposite of speaking. He's like speaking softly pro max. It's a bit too soft.
It's the hard way. But now it's pretty much the super hard way because the police are protecting them. If I ever go back to this store, I'm getting arrested.
If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay? You understand that?
So we all regrouped together to rewatch the footage I've gotten
Yeah,
so
the easy way is not to have your company's reputation dragged through the mud. No, 100%.
far. And there was one thing.
No, not more confrontational. Just being more like direct in what you're trying to like address. Not being like, so, you know, you have some of my friends' Legos and he'd like them back and we might take them back. Like, no, it's like, listen, you have taken these Legos. Here is the contract. It says it's like, just be upfront about it. Like to the point. Like, that's it. Can we move on from the voice thing? I think I'll do my stream how I want. Thanks. I think I'll do the stream how I want. You can leave if you like.
Thing the manager said that might be a way forward for us.
I have not heard anything from the owners.
Oh.
So you need to leave.
Can I talk to the owners then, or?
You go ahead and call the owners.
Do you have their number?
I'm not giving it to you.
Why won't you give it to me? Because isn't that the logical next step if we're supposed to work with the owners?
Well, you have all the information right there, right?
I have the Lego sets you guys have, but I don't have the owner's number. No. So yeah, if you give me if that's what you want me to do, then you could give me the number and I can.
No, I want you to leave.
Basically, she's putting all of the blame on the owner of the store, which is good to find out.
Yeah, talk to the owner, but I'm not gonna give you the details of the owner.
The only problem is she's not giving me the owner's number.
Yeah, if you could give me a number and we could call
I'm
them.
not giving you anything except for calling the police.
But you told me to call the owners, right?
You're absolutely right, but I've asked you how many times to leave the store.
But you have his number, or?
No, I don't have any of their numbers.
Dang.
That's why I was like, corporate keeps telling me to contact the owners of the store, but with no contact info, so I try to contact the store, and the store hangs up on me and says I'm harassing them.
The manager is
so
really
fucked up.
trying to protect the store owner from getting in trouble.
It's so fucked up, man.
If she's not going to give me his number, I'm just going to have to find it a different way.
When she hands me the phone, we might be able to see his name and number. Josh Lego.
Well, we found out the owner's name is Josh. However, the number was way too blurry on the spyglasses.
No, it's so blurry.
So I checked the store's Instagram to see if it follows anyone named Josh, which it doesn't. So I checked their business records, but everything got scrubbed. This owner is really going to any length he can to stay fully anonymous. After watching the footage over and over.
That makes me believe this is someone that probably has done this before. Probably has multiple franchises or businesses, and he's pulled these kind of stunts before. He knows how to cover his this is someone that knows what they're doing.
My final conclusion is, yeah, the manager sucks. But she's not really the mastermind of this whole thing. She's just protecting the mastermind of this whole thing.
Pre-watch? It's just common sense, man. It's common sense. I've been in the business of dealing with like greedy, corrupt people.
Because she's brainwashed. But luckily for me, through my YouTube career, I've infiltrated tons of cults and I've personally experienced some of the most intense and crazy brainwashing in the entire world. Basically what I'm trying to say is I'm pretty sure that I could brainwash one of these Bricks and Minifigs employees way harder than any corporate offices could. And yes, that's the plan.
What?
Brainwash the Bricks and Minifigs employees to be on my side. Yeah, I'm starting a Lego cult. I mean, a true cult would never actually call themselves a cult. They always disguise themselves as something else. So, yes, I'm actually just starting a regular old Lego club. Yep, that's what we're calling it. My friend Victor is going to be the cult recruiter. I dressed him up to look like a famous YouTuber, so he would look powerful, and the employees here will have to listen to him.
My name's Victor. We're going to Bricks and Minifigs. Let's go. All right, guys. We are heading into the store right now.
He was doing amazing, but we had to make sure that these employees know that Victor is the real deal.
Dude, that's crazy. Dang, let's go. Yo, we got a fan over here. 1, 2, 3.
Oh
Toys
my God.
for everyone. Yeah. Real quick pic. Hey, I'll send you that clip later, all right?
You can? Yeah.
So far, everything we had set up was working perfectly.
Oh,
but now we have to come up with some type of way to get one of these employees out of the store so we can brainwash them.
Hey, what's going on? So we're filming a quick video. Maybe you and her want to do like some kind of challenge for like $100.
I mean, sure, I'm down for that. I don't want to.
What's happening right now?
2 steps ahead.
Challenge. Hell yeah, they're believing the challenge.
3, 2, 1. Yellow! Go, 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 go!
And these employees started their YouTube challenge. And yeah, I'm just gonna fast forward to this part. I'm not gonna torture you guys with all this. All you really need to know is that this girl ended up winning.
High five, sweet. So now I'm gonna call my producer. It's going right now.
Oh, are they gonna give him the number? Oh, shit.
We're partnering with the local Lego club, and we're gonna kind of do like an award ceremony. Like the Lego club wants to host the award ceremony for you, so yeah.
The bait!
And just like that, she's in. So we traveled deep into the woods and waited for this employee to show up.
What the fuck? Huh? That worked! Hey, come to the fucking woods! Oh my god, stop. Oh my god! I would run! I would leave!
And with that, our new cult member has arrived.
You're the Lego queen!
Yes, she's the Lego.
Oh my, no, bro, bro, I feel like I'm watching something from like a lost footage horror. Dude, I actually feel like I'm watching something from a lost footage horror. Yeah, girl, do not follow men into the woods.
Before you can brainwash someone, they have to be open to it. And most cults achieve this by making the new recruit seem like the most special person in the entire world.
Official best employee of Bricks and Minifigs.
The winner goes to California!
This makes me feel so weird. I'm not gonna lie. This makes me feel so weird that she could be sacrificed to the Lego gods. What the hell?
Lego queen! 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 Lego queen!
Another thing I've personally seen a lot of cults do is they instantly give new recruits power. If people feel powerful, they're less likely to think that they're the ones that are being manipulated. So we got to give this girl some power.
Oh, bless. Oh, bless. Oh, no.
You give me power?
Yes. Yeah, we're giving you power. You're the most powerful.
Queen says, jump. I feel like I can do anything I want. Step on the Lego gridlet.
Okay. Why do I feel weird? Dude, I don't know. Am I the only one that thinks this is a bit fucked up? Oh, poor girl didn't do anything wrong. Poor girl didn't do anything wrong. Why?
Oh my god. Beautiful dog.
Because you're old? Oh, yeah.
You primed it.
I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like making fun of her, but she's not like the one doing anything wrong.
Lastly, all cults do group rituals to make you feel like one with the group. So now we have to become one with this Bricks and Minifigs employee.
Brick by brick, 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 brick by.
And now the employee is fully brainwashed. Okay, maybe not fully brainwashed, but we definitely did a...
Dude, if I saw this in the woods, I think I would call the police. I'm confused why she's even there. They want to get information about the owners from her, right? So like, she's their mole. They want to make her their mole.
Much better job at brainwashing her than corporate Bricks and Minifigs did. So hopefully now I'm finally safe to bring up these Star Wars Lego sets.
We heard something about like some Star Wars sets.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about that, or?
I know some of it. They were gonna reimburse him for everything, and then I think they did, and he's still upset about everything, which I get.
They reimbursed him for everything?
Yeah, we don't have any of his stuff on the shelves.
Really?
Yeah, we don't have any of it.
But just like every other cult member out there, these employees have been told a lie and are now willing to pretty much die to defend this lie. But good thing now she's been brainwashed even harder by our cult, and our cult is now going to give her the freedom to finally be able to.
I can't, but like this is the way you befriend someone. I just how? It's so weird. It's so weird. How? Oh my god.
Think
man.
logically about this situation.
So we think they've been lying to you. So these were all the sets in the store, and they're all metadata timestamped.
Wait, we do have these ones.
Yeah, those are all his.
No, some of them I think we do still have.
Yeah, I know you guys do. You showed me one of them when I asked.
Did I?
Yeah.
Wait. It's called on you?
Yeah, all I did was.
Oh my god. You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested?
Dang.
How do we get them arrested?
Now that we have a Bricks and Minifigs employee on our side.
Oh, I don't like this. I feel so uncomfortable.
It's time to finally complete our mission and get Josh, the owner's number.
Wait, but you have like their numbers and stuff, right?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, did he give you Josh's number? Can I take a picture of it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, now that I have the owner's number, it's time to give him a call.
This guy, bro, how is this guy so, dude, do you know what? I think sometimes you have to be a bit of a weirdo to be one with the weirdos, right? Like, you gotta be a bit of a weirdo and be willing to be a weirdo to do it. Yeah, all the cult shit was unnecessary. I feel like that too. Like, I feel like that a little bit of that was played up for a video a little bit. I think, I'll be real, I think it's less social engineering and more like playing up a bit for the video and entertainment part of this more than anything. I don't think it's some secret like 500,000 like IQ play. Like it's I think at least 50% of it was a bit unnecessary, like mostly a bit for the video. I wonder if that might screw them over later down the line. Like if like some legal things happen, I kind of wonder if that might hurt them later. Right? Not like entrapment, but like I'm wondering like if that might hurt them afterwards. Yeah. So when I watch you get them to do something that's a bit more absurd than normal, you could take it back down and get them to admit some things that don't seem under. No, like I understand like the methodology, right? I completely understand the methodology. It's like you make them feel comfortable, right? You go into the store, you make them will a challenge, and you give them actual money, right? Oh, I trust these people because now they're giving me money. I have a reason to trust them. So now I'm okay with meeting them in the woods and doing all these things. And now I'm with these people and like we're having a good time and vibing because of whatever. Like I get it. I get like making people feel comfortable makes them mean they spill. It's just a very weird way of doing it. And like, but I guess at some degree, you have to be a weirdo and be willing to be a weirdo in order to like do stuff like this sometimes. Like, it's like, yeah. I think it's the woods thing that's crazy. Like, if you were to take them anywhere else, I think it's specifically the woods thing that gets me. You could have done it anywhere else other than the woods. Like that's the set dressing, right? It could have been literally anywhere else. Like,
hello, this is Josh.
Hello. I'm just calling to get my Legos back. I think they told me to talk to you about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what Legos?
I think it's the Star Wars set. I have a list. I can kind of pull it up. I was just wondering, like, how we can get them back. Should I, like, if I get your okay, I can just walk in the store and...
I don't know what Legos you're talking about, dude.
This is where it annoys me. Just be direct. But it's, oh, man.
Dude, what are you talking about?
I think one of them's called, like, the Super Trooper set. I think we got, what else is there?
I don't know what you're talking about. Keep going.
You don't?
Since Josh was pretending to not remember any of the Star Wars sets that make up half of his store's inventory, I decided to send him over a picture of the contract his store's in.
What contract is it? I didn't sign a contract. I didn't sign that agreement. I didn't agree to anything in that.
And now I finally understand the legal loophole that Josh is using to get away with this. And it's probably the stupidest loophole I've ever heard in my entire life. Josh is claiming that it's not his name on the contract, it's the previous owner's, which makes no sense because in the security.
But like they, isn't that not a thing that like you still undertake all the contracts that like the previous owners had? You take on everything that they had, like
security camera footage. He tells the previous owner that he's going to be the one taking over the contract now.
He's taking on the business, he takes on all that consignment liability.
And I guess this is some sort of just contract loophole he's trying to use to steal the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection.
In order for me to be under contract, I have to sign something.
Or you had to take it over from the previous owner, right?
Nope, that's not how the law works.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
So
if that's how the law works, then sue me for it.
You don't just want to give the Legos back, like?
Sue me. Let's go to work.
Whoa!
I'm calling the police right now, and you guys are going to be arrested for harassment.
Or do you feel threatened right now?
Yeah.
I was surprised.
Yeah, I do feel threatened.
How much the owner wanted us to sue him. He wants this.
Sue me! Sue me! Do it! Do it! Sue me!
Because Brian already tried to sue him, and it didn't work.
Oh, sue me! Yeah, sue me for the Legos. I got Udo foot lover in my corner. We'll make it a landmark case for your Legos.
A couple attorneys, and they basically spelled it out saying here's the path that's going to happen if you go down each of these routes. They're now in Spain, so we're getting into that whole international thing just to have them an injunction on the store to have them go back and prove what they sold and not. And that's like $60,000 to $70,000.
Yeah, Bricks and Minifigs knows that Brian and his dad don't have nearly enough resources to sue a company as big as Bricks and Minifigs.
He's like, we're gonna keep these. You're gonna walk away from this. You're not coming back. And if you choose to sue us, we will drag this out in court till it is well past what this collection is worth.
So let's lay out the puzzle pieces really quick. If Brian and his dad sue Bricks and Minifigs, it's gonna ruin their lives. And by the way, this Bricks and Minifigs company has been treating this family. I only think it's fair if they're the ones that get their lives ruined. In order to make things right, it looks like we gotta do this. Now Bricks and Minifigs has their life ruined, and you can see Brian and us, we are the ones now doing the illegal activity. So I told my group the plan.
Okay, where is this going?
We have to do something illegal.
Well, you said you didn't want to do anything illegal.
Right.
Well, but the thing is, they're getting screwed because of it.
Because like, it's what, I guess like, okay, so like, if they do something illegal, then the Bricks and Minifigs have to take the proactive action of starting a lawsuit, right? Like, yeah, that's just you have to be 100% sure that like everything you are in the right. Couldn't you just steal the Legos back? What can they? It's not that easy, dude. It's not that. How do you know which Legos are yours? How do you know which Legos are yours? And like, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. That's really not how it works. That will get you arrested. Like, bro.
They would have to upfront the cost, and then if they take us to court, then
that's legal.
Yeah, like they would have to be the ones to sue. That means they have to go to the legal proceeding. They have to be the ones to spend the money in the first place.
For the illegal stuff.
And the group is in. So now it's time to do an illegal business move against Bricks and Minifigs. Let's just hope that they take the bait and sue us. What I was thinking is, what's the easiest way to get them to sue us? We steal their name.
That's good. Oh, man.
Perfect. First, I went to Google Maps and took a screenshot of the sign outside their store. I got rid of their tagline because it's boring, and I changed it to "We steal from old people." And now the tagline's actually accurate. Also added a cute little company logo. And this is my plan of how I'm gonna make it into court with Bricks and Minifigs for free. Once we're in court, we can finally hold Bricks and Minifigs accountable for stealing the world's largest Star Wars Lego
Oh my god,
collection.
don't tell me they're doing it like outside their store or something.
And of course, they're also going to try and get me in trouble, but this is where I'm going to make my grand reveal. You see, this entire time, my company name was actually called We Steal From Old People. Yeah, the words Bricks and Minifigs, that's just the company tagline. In America,
Oh my god. Oh my god. So they're gonna, okay. I wonder if this works.
there's no specific law that says whether the tagline has to be above or beneath the company name, so I'm just allowed to do this. So people are just assuming that the name is Bricks and Minifigs, when that's really just the tagline of our company, and our company name is actually We Steal From Old People.
Yeah.
And now, because I'm actually not
That's
stealing their name,
hilarious.
it's gonna be
That's so good.
easy for me to win this court case. And Brian's gonna get his entire Star Wars Lego collection back.
But that doesn't
All while
mean,
Bricks and
okay, the only thing I'm thinking, that doesn't mean that he gets his Legos back. If it's just a dispute over a name, like what they send a cease and desist, you can't use this name. They send a cease and desist, they don't stop, so then they sue. That's suing for the name. That's not suing for the assets in. Like they would have to actually file like, I still think a lawsuit still has to be filed for the actual like claim here, right? Like it could probably get like attention, but like if they want to expand the scope of the lawsuit, they would have to actually put that in. Like that's the problem I'm seeing here.
Figs pays for all the legal fees. So I registered We Steal From Old People as an official Oregon company. And now that my company's legally approved, I made a website, and you can visit us at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. You can help support us by buying some of our We
That's
Steal From Old
crazy.
People merch, or give us a call. But as you can see, we have great reviews. And so now to promote this website, I'm going to put my company logo directly over top of the Bricks and Minifigs company logo. So I asked ChatGPT what the dimensions of this billboard is. Sick. I'm making my logo with the exact same dimensions.
Yes, dude! Oh my god! It looks exactly the same.
This is where we started to realize we are taking this way further than just a bad business practice. I'm pretty sure putting my logo over their logo is actually criminally illegal.
Yeah, that's
For us, though,
vandalism.
if we go back to the beginning of the video, Bricks and Minifigs actually gave us a solution of how any company pretty much can get away with this.
You have to talk to the store owner. Yeah, like they're all locally owned and operated, and we can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions. For sure.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them.
So basically, if you put all the blame on your lower franchises, you're safe. So I registered 5 franchises under my We Steal From Old People company.
Was no fucking shot. There's no shot. There's no shot. Oh my god, there's no shot. They're making their own franchise. Oh my god. That's insane. That's fucking insane. That's wild. Oh my god. So what the fuck is corporate gonna do? They're not gonna give you money to help sue. Oh my god. And put it right next to their store. Do it. Put it right the fuck next to their store.
Owner of the first company.
Ooh, I want to be an owner.
Congratulations, you're a franchise owner!
That's crazy.
Choose to put a bunch of banners on their store. I can't get in trouble for anything. Yeah, every one of my friends is now a legal franchise owner of We Steal From Old People.
This is crazy. Bro. Oh my god, what the hell is this, bro? Dude, what the fuck?
Each of my franchise owners is allowed to make their own decisions of how they want to run the company. And what they've decided is that they're getting 2 pumpkins, and they're going to use these pumpkins to support this tarp, and they're going to climb up the Bricks and Minifigs building, and they're going to hang our logo over top of their logo. And I basically just sit down here and,
Oh my god. Oh, holy shit.
yeah, have my franchise owner do everything for me.
This is
And
crazy,
we did.
dude.
And the sign is way too small. What the heck, ChatGPT? Yeah, I miscalculated the size. So, sorry guys. It'll work for now, so we're still going on with the plan. 2, 1, let's go. We're setting up a Bricks and Minifigs Re-Steal from Old People company booth right outside of their entrance.
If anyone wants to walk into the Bricks and Minifigs store, they have to get through me and my merch.
You know, I have all of the court papers already filled out if they want to sue me. Hopefully they take the
That's insane.
bait.
What up? You want to buy some merch?
Yeah.
What's this?
Yeah, we also got some We Steal From People barf bags because honestly, what they're doing in this store is so gross, it's probably gonna make all the
They got barf bags. Holy shit.
customers throw up.
Do you have an XL?
Take a large.
Well, we stopped a customer from going into Bricks and Minifigs, and he left with our merch.
It was going pretty good, and I was stopping a lot of customers from entering the actual Bricks and Minifigs store.
Wake up? Okay. Yeah, I might just be out here all day. This is going very well.
It was almost going too well.
It's basically the end of the day now. They haven't really seen me because these windows are tinted, I guess.
In order to get the store's attention, my friend Jay is gonna walk into the store just pretending to be a normal customer and ask what's going on.
Is this the main store or is it the one that's out front?
Wait, like, is this the main entrance?
Yeah. No. I'm saying like the counters. There's 2. There's one here and then one outside.
No, there's a guy who's selling stuff out front. I don't know what.
Fishing. Fishing.
Hello, you want to buy a shirt? What?
You can't be out here doing this.
If you want to buy one, I'll give you 50% off if you want.
No, you cannot be out here doing this.
Why not?
Were you the guy that was just trespassed out of here? It's the guy that was out there. It was the guy that we just trespassed.
Uh-oh.
What? Was it? Yes.
She's calling the cops right now.
Oh, the police are here.
This is a problem. The police told me yesterday that if I ever come back to this store in my lifetime, I'm getting arrested.
If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay? You understand that?
Get the fuck out.
And as you can see, they still haven't sued me. I can't just give up on the plan before being sued. So I did a switcheroo with this guy. He's wearing my exact same clothes and his legal name is also Ben. And once the police find out that they caught the wrong
Oh
Ben,
my god.
I'm gonna
Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! They've thought of everything. They've thought of everything.
be super far away.
Oh, it was so cold.
Okay, I couldn't get that far away. The water was freezing, but I think I got far away enough at least. But anyways, back to the store. The police instantly tried removing our booth because us stealing their name is very illegal. But if we want to get away with this crime, all we have to do is copy Bricks and Minifigs. We have to put all of the blame on an anonymous corporate person, and then when they ask who corporate is, we just don't tell them.
Police wanted to speak to corporate.
Oh, hello, this is corporate. We steal from old people. How's it going?
Oh, this is so good. Hello, this is corporate. Yeah, fuck you. Oh my god.
You do what?
Well, the corporation's called We Steal From Old People. And our tagline is Bricks and Minifigs. We're a legitimate business, so yeah. What?
Who am I talking to?
This is corporate.
I know it's corporate, but who are you, corporate?
Corporate, We Steal From Old People.
No, I know who you are. I mean, who are you as a person?
Oh, I'm just the owner that runs it.
Who am I talking here?
This is the owner of We Steal.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Holy shit. I'm about to have an aneurysm. Ah! Bro's the biggest troll. Bro's actually, bro, I've changed my mind. Bro's the biggest fucking rage baiter. Dude, I changed my mind. This guy is just the world's biggest rage baiter of all time.
It kind of seems like a civil matter, doesn't it? Like, we have the plaintiff's claim if they want to...
Here's the situation. Do you really want to get in go round and around?
And now, Bricks and Minifigs finally gets a taste of their own medicine. They're now in a situation the police can't help them with. The only way this will ever end is if they sue us.
You can't just sue on the spot, though. You can't just sue on the spot, unfortunately.
I went back to the Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices to see if the CEO of this company would sue me.
Going about things the way that you continue to do this is not the right way.
And your way is?
Do you understand that?
So what's the right way then?
Do you understand?
Yeah.
That like the harassment style that you have conducted and bragging to people that you've vandalized the store and done other things along those lines. That's not the right way of doing it.
Oh, okay. So this was done after the fact. Oh, okay. Oh, that puts more things into perspective.
I never vandalized the store, but
People have told us that you have.
I mean, whatever like my like franchises do like underneath me, I guess that's like I can't really control them. I'm just corporate, I guess.
Are you a registered franchise?
Yeah.
You guys have FDDs and everything else?
Yeah,
What states are you registered in?
Oregon.
You're a registered franchisor, so...
Yeah, I'm actually a franchise owner of the franchise, too.
The CEO of this company knows.
He's like, oh wait, they went this is the moment the penny dropped. The penny dropped and he's like, oh wait, hang on a minute. Whoa, hold up. Wait, there's no fucking way. Dude, bro, you can actually see the penny drop moment. What?
It's pretty much better than anyone that he can't get us in trouble for what we're doing because we can always just keep passing the blame onto our lower franchises. We're just doing the exact same thing he's doing.
Brick by brick! Brick by brick!
Yes! Oh my god. Okay. Dude, that's so cold. Oh my god, that is absolute cinema. That is music to my ears. The sign of defeat. The okay of defeat. The okay. Okay. Like the okay of defeat. Oh. Gold.
But yeah, it's like a legal organization. We have like legal franchises and everything. It's 100% by the books, and yeah.
I get what you're doing.
Oh, bro. Oh, if I had a penis, I would have a boner. If I had a penis, I would have a boner right now. Holy shit. I get what you're doing. 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 Oh my god.
I appreciate that you think you're being very clever and that you think that you can do all sorts of fun stuff this way, but it's like you have no business being here.
What? He has nothing to say. He has nothing to say. Whoa.
Well, we do have business. We have, like, you guys have a bunch of our Legos.
Well, if Bricks and Minifigs is not going to sue me, then I guess we have to settle this outside of court, which is going to be hard because right now, Bricks and Minifigs has somehow convinced the police that they aren't criminals. They just participated in a bad business deal. I mean, Josh has literally already exposed their entire plan to me of how they're planning on getting away with this.
I feel bad for him. That agreement is not criminal. That agreement is now civil. So
it's true. It is a civil matter, but holy fuck.
Civil matter, it's not criminal. And I have extensive legal knowledge.
Yeah, basically a
I
civil
wonder why. Probably because he's done this multiple times. I can tell. Guy's done this so many times.
crime is just the legal way of saying a business deal gone bad, which if this truly was just a business deal gone wrong, you would have to settle this through the court. The police aren't able to do anything. We have the police to solve criminal crimes, such as stealing from a lottery. That's a criminal crime that the police would have to investigate. So, here's the plan.
Make it a criminal offense.
If we do a lottery... Yes. First, Brian donates one of his sets to a lottery. Someone wins the lottery, and then if Bricks and Minifigs keeps the prize for themselves...
Oh, because he's technically the... Oh, because he's technically an owner of the product. So if they do a lottery to do it, and then they can't be... Oh my god! Oh my god, that's genius! If they're technically still the owner, they do a lottery, but they can't actually give the winnings. That's a crime. Oh my god, this is so good. I'm actually loving this. This is actually, you know what? This is so good.
Instead of giving it to the winner, they have now just stolen from a lottery. Now it's not a business deal gone bad. They're actually interfering with a state-regulated lottery scheme, which is now a criminal offense that the...
Do you just account of it? No, he is still... This guy is a weirdo. This guy is a grade A fucking weirdo, but again, I think you have to be to do this. I think you have to be a fucking weirdo to do this. You know? It's a bullet off.
That's interesting.
It turns out this is completely legal for us to do.
You still own the Legos, correct?
Technically, we own all of those.
Yeah. So it would be legal for you to auction your Legos off, right? If you still are the owners, right?
Yeah.
To make sure everything was legally legit, I registered for a gambling license, which, yeah, it actually takes a long time to get one of these, which sucks. But on the DOJ website, it says that if you're a nonprofit or a religion, you actually don't need a license. It'd be cool.
Oh my God.
Cool to use my new We Steal From Old People company, but I already made my first dollar when I was selling stuff outside the Bricks and Minifigs store.
So they're not a nonprofit.
And then I used that money to buy food from a robot. But luckily for me, I'm already the leader of a religion.
Lego.
Scientology sucks.
Oh my God!
Officially approved in California, which is another problem. I guess technically I need it registered in Oregon for this to work. So I registered for an Oregon PO box, which costs $35. I used it for this new Oregon Scientology nonprofit. I made work with a corporation.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I lost everyone, but all you need to know is that I put a lot of work into making sure that this is a legal, legit raffle.
That means that if Bricks and Minifigs decide to steal from this raffle, they have now committed a criminal crime, which the police are required to investigate.
That's insane. Okay, I see a problem with this. There is one fundamental problem I see with this. This guy is not the one that owns the Legos. It's Brian. So unless this kind of shit is in Brian's name, how enforceable is it? Right? Like, if they're doing it as a third party on behalf of someone else, how enforceable is that? He's still in videos. Maybe make him a part of the company. He just needs Brian to legally gift them. I see. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God.
I want everyone's attention. We're doing a Lego raffle. This Lego set is worth $1,000.
Pretty much instantly, we were a hit, and everyone wanted to win this Lego set. But there's a problem. Under ORS 167.117, each participant must pay something of value in order for this to be considered an official lottery. We're about to charge lots of people money just to maybe be the next victim of Bricks and Minifigs. But we have to charge them money, and if we don't, then it'll actually disqualify our lottery and the plan we came up with to get the Legos back.
And they know that they're going to charge for things that they're not going to get. Yeah, do it for a cent. A single cent.
Won't work. But then we realized, wait, we're filming this entire event. We can just give each person $1 as their appearance release fee.
$1 for being on camera, there you go.
Stop! And then the fee is $1. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. I'm about to bust. They give him an appearance fee and they use it. This is fucking crazy. This is holy shit. I hope this guy never becomes an actual CEO corporate billionaire. Dude, I swear, I hope this guy never becomes a corpo guy. He would be the worst. He'd actually be the worst.
They buy a $1 ticket, the transaction cancels out, and each person lost $0.
You get $1 for being on camera, and then the raffle is $1 though, so would you like to pay $1 for the raffle? Okay, awesome. So here's your ticket. So what's your business? What's our business? Yeah. We're with the Church of Scientology Sucks.
Finally, it was time to pick our winner.
We are about to see who the winner is right now. We have the winning ticket right here. 5, 3, 9, 7, 7.
Is that mine?
Hey! You won!
Oh my God, it's a child.
Yeah, you the winner?
Well, this family legally won.
Oh my God, wait, can childs participate in lotteries? Isn't there an age limit? Isn't that like, in the UK, you have to be a certain age to participate in a lottery?
This prize. So now if Bricks and Minifigs doesn't give it to them, they're committing a criminal crime, which could land them in jail.
The Lego set is in a place called Bricks and Minifigs. It's like right down the street, and we can pick it up.
We drove to the store as fast as we could. We met up with the family and went inside to help them claim their prize.
I'm here to give these people their prize of a Stormtrooper speeder set.
Well, actually,
These people.
my sister. He won.
From who?
I'm conducting this raffle, and you guys have the prize here.
I don't know anything about that.
To inform Amanda of the business deal her store is in, we showed her all of the raffle paperwork and the family who won this Lego set.
I'm not giving out anything.
Like, I can't leave without it.
Yeah, you can. You can have a good day.
Amanda has just made it very clear. Instead of giving this family the Lego set they legally won, her company is gonna steal it.
You're stealing $1,000 from a little girl.
Yep.
No!
Stealing money from a kid, do you find that evil at all, or do you just, that's how you want the business to look?
Amanda now has
you're
to come
stealing from a little girl. You're stealing $1,000 from a girl. Shame on you.
cover up this crime her store committed. So she's not the best way to.
Dude, this is the best video I've seen. Bro, this is the best video since we saw the piss demon. Dude, this is the best video we see since the fucking piss demon, bro. Holy shit.
To do this was to kick everyone out of the store.
That guy is not supposed to be here. You have a good day.
Wait, she's not gonna give him a prize?
But good thing for us, this isn't a civil crime anymore.
This is better than piss tier. This is like step above piss tier video. Holy shit.
Amanda just stole from a lottery. Now they have officially committed a criminal crime. It's time to get the police involved.
This company just stole the prize from our lottery. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And now the police are here. But for some reason, I think they thought that I was the criminal.
I mean, I can't blame them for thinking you're the weird one in this scenario. Again, I can't really blame the cops too much because it's very weird. This whole situation would be very fucking weird. I can't blame the cops for like doing this because it's kind of crazy. But yeah, goddamn. Like, there's a technicality here. There's a technicality.
Typically, how you
for sure.
treat victims if they get their prize stolen, or
Do you have ID or anything on you?
no?
What's your date of birth?
12/30/1995. Did we commit a crime?
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
The police were very confused on who the actual criminals in this situation were. So we explained everything to them.
I'm supposed to be getting this prize from here.
Okay.
And they're not going to give it to me?
But the police don't just have to take our word for it. I'm carrying all of the legal raffle paperwork, plus the Oregon law book that specifically states this is a criminal crime the police are required to investigate.
So we have all the paperwork here. Stealing from a DOJ-approved raffling scheme is a criminal offense which the police have to investigate.
This is so funny. The police flipping through. He ain't reading any of that. No, he ain't reading any of that. He's flipping. The police flipping through a law book. He ain't reading shit.
The police are
Ah,
required.
yes.
Let me. He like licks his like thumb as he's thumbing through all the pages. Let me read that book real quick.
Like fucking.
So we have all the paperwork here. Stealing from
Ah, yes. Section 5, paragraph 4, line 2. Thus, though it was promised to me 3,000 years ago, this Lego set.
DOJ-approved raffling scheme is a criminal offense which the police have to investigate.
Now that the police have seen the law, they actually agree that a crime has been committed. They're now finally going to do a police investigation on this Lego theft. The investigators started by taking some notes.
They're selling stuff because they're thieves and stole stuff. It's a raffle.
Yes.
Oh my god, this is like we're dealing with like 20 IQ people. We're dealing with like We're dealing with like, but he did read, so he's the one that read, so we can assume that he's a little bit smarter than the rest at least.
Okay, and we need to investigate some sort of raffle thievery.
Well, he started taking notes until another police officer came and whispered in his ear.
Oh.
I don't know what he said to him, but whatever it was, it made them all completely change their attitudes.
You're trespassing the property for life, okay? You come back, You're gonna go in handcuffs and go to jail.
But they trespass you? But we're just trying to claim our prize.
What the fuck?
You guys have no right or have no connection to the store. You're not.
Well, yeah, we do. They stole a bunch of, like, they have our prize, so there's a connection.
That is a civil issue between.
No, it's not. Not anymore.
I got the.
Are you gonna listen to me?
This officer's trying as hard as he can to cover up this crime, but I wasn't gonna let him. But eventually, he said, if I don't let him cover up this crime, I'm getting arrested.
We really want to dive down this really deep. We're trying to give some outs, okay? We're trying to work with you guys and give you some outs. We can start looking at you guys.
Give you some outs? I never want to hear a cop say to me, I will give you some outs. That should never be a phrase that crosses the mouth of a cop. I'm trying to give you some. That should not exist. That should not ever be a thing a cop says. What do you mean, give you some outs? It's either truth or nothing.
A raffle. Whatever that raffle looks like.
Well, here's the thing is, it's not a falsified raffle. We have all the legal paperwork right here.
You don't have authority to give out a prize. We're just going to get to the point that we're not going to have these conversations. We're just going to put you in handcuffs, take it. Are we all on the same page? No. Okay. Well,
Yeah, I'm not gonna let the police just cover up this crime. I'm gonna get this Lego set to the rightful winner.
First off, we do have the authority to do this raffle, so we are legally
done for the night.
No, it's actually required by you guys to investigate this, and it's not civil; it's criminal.
Just so we're talking in circles, right? Yep. No. Do you understand at least what he told you on the?
I don't think we're talking in circles. That's the first time we got falsifying a raffle.
Good. Just answer my question, please. Do you understand what Officer Bev has explained to you? Kind of what's going to happen, what's going to be the next steps?
I think.
Nope. Yes or no?
Oh
no,
my god.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Oh my god. 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 They're just like, it's so weird. It's like, obviously the cops are just going to take the biased stance against the other high authority in the area, which would be the corporate business. The business owner, rather than obviously the guy with a clipboard and like funny glasses. I get it, but like there's like no brains being engaged, right? Like why they're so deaf? Because I don't think it's like corruption, but it just goes to show that like people inherently have biases towards authority, right? I think it's like laziness. Like, oh, like to them it's probably like, oh, like, I'm just going to default to the next authority that's in this area, which would be the business. And obviously, as a bias, they're going to trust the business that's legally standing in their eyes compared to the guy with the clipboard and the funny glasses who's wearing a silly outfit. Obviously, one look. So they're defaulting to that. I don't know if it's necessarily like, I don't know if it's like intended corruption, like malicious. That's the thing. I don't think it's malicious, but I think it's lazy, and this is a very complicated situation. Sounds like corruption. I think corruption has to have, like, intent. I think corruption has to be intent of, no, we're intentionally doing this on purpose to slight someone. I think this is a case of laziness and I think this is a complex situation. I also think it's laziness. I think this needs to be taken out. I think this needs to go outside from this store. They need to go to the police station and sort it out there properly, right? It's incompetence, right? It's incompetence and laziness that is resulting in unlawful things happening. Corruption is like intent. I don't think they're intending to like side with the corpo. I just think they're all fucking lazy. They don't want to deal with this. They've never dealt with this. No one knows what the fuck they're doing, right? Yeah, it's not what they're doing, which is still wrong. Obviously, being incompetent is wrong, and you could be punished for being incompetent, right? 100%. So they need to go back to the station, do their fucking job, right? And sort this out properly. It's gross incompetence. Like, it is. Take it back to, rather than shoo them away forever, they're not giving them the option of like, okay, let's go back to the station and sort this out. That's what they should do. That's what they should do right now. Not shoo them away. It should be like, let's go and sort this out. Let's go talk about it. But they don't want to do that because they're fucking lazy, right? That's the problem.
Not understand.
You don't understand? What part don't you understand?
Yeah, I was pretty confused on what they were going to arrest me for. I mean, the Fourth Amendment in our Constitution specifically...
Please telling you, I need to look into this before I do anything extremely bad. This is something that should take days. This is not something that can be resolved in 5 minutes, right? Like, I think it's unreasonable to expect the police to arrive and for them to be like, oh, this is a green light, take the Lego set. Right? Like, I would not, I think that's an unreasonable expectation. For the police to turn up and be like, no, yeah, okay, this is all like legit, take the set. I think it's very unreasonable to expect that to happen given how complicated this has all become. Because because don't forget, the police then put themselves at risk as well of being in the wrong. They need to know 100% they are in the right for everything that they do. So they will take the path of least resistance to make sure of that would happen. Again, it's everything's the path of least resistance. I think it's really, this is so, like, it's a really complicated issue now. Like, we've seen how many layers deep this has gone. There is a Scientology, fake Scientology church. There is the franchises. There's the raffle. You can't expect the police to turn up, see everything, be like, this is above board and deal with it. This is something that would take a long time. It has to be, like they say, investigated. So what they should be doing is being like, okay, this is clearly deeper than we think. Let's go take this down at the station and figure this out and go through this, right? If it's actually criminal. And they're not doing that. And that's the problem that I have right now. The problem is they're not taking this serious. They're not like doing their job and taking it further. I don't think it's corruption. I think it's incompetence and negligence and refusing to do what you should do. Yeah, it says they will be arrested. Yeah, they're not doing what they should do, which is like go to the station.
States that the police can't arrest you if they don't have a reason. I keep asking them for a reason, but they can't tell me anything that I'm doing that's illegal.
Well, I don't think we broke the law.
What's your opinion? That part doesn't matter. Here, it's pretty black and white.
Because right now, you guys said the law we broke is the falsifying the raffle.
So listen to this.
I guess the law that they break would be trespassing, because they could, like, the owners technically could be like, we don't want you here if you're here, you're trespassing. And if they don't leave, you're then breaking the law, right? So technically, they could arrest them for trespassing. But, like, god fucking damn, man.
Let's just call it and we'll just go from here, all right, guys? Just please. Please.
So you guys are going to investigate?
Bro, what? You can't have the police begging for you to leave. Please, please, please. We don't want to deal with this. Please, just leave. Please. No, bitch.
Trying to keep you guys out of handcuffs. We don't want to go that route. We actually, we seem like nice guys. We don't want that for you guys. But at a certain point, we can't keep doing this. All right, so
we're good, guys.
All right, I don't think we're good.
Yeah, take care.
We're not good at all.
It's been made pretty clear. You go on the property, you're going to get arrested.
When I came up with this plan, I was under the assumption that the police are supposed to follow the law, but I was wrong. In Kaiser, Oregon, the police don't follow the law, and because of this, another family got scammed by Bricks and Minifigs.
The editing of this video is crazy.
I felt pretty bad, so I just paid this family what this Lego set was worth myself.
Do we call the police officer? Like, what do we? Like,
I wonder if he actually did that. I wonder if that bites him in the ass. If he actually did that, I'm wondering if that bites him in the ass a bit.
what do you do when there's just corrupt police?
Should you go to the police department?
Should we go to the police department? So we went to the police department to tell them that some of their police are corrupt. And then we realized we're literally just telling the police that they are corrupt. Of course they're not going to do anything about it. Yeah, they just sent us home. But this is when we realized that
so stupid.
This raffle might have actually accomplished something pretty big for us. Josh ended up giving me a call.
You guys keep coming to the stores. You park out front. You do fake raffles. You're threatening my business, you moron.
Josh seems pretty scared.
Uh-oh.
And he should be. Eventually, I am going to end up solving all of the police corruption that's going on.
Is part two out? Is part two already out? Bro, we might have to watch both of them. We might have to watch them both back to back. Hi, Ethan.
No longer going to be in civil trouble. He's going to be in criminal trouble.
It wasn't a fake raffle. It was a real...
We'll still do Music Monday. We'll just... Fuck it. You know what? Oh my God. My sponsor's going to hate me.
Lottery scheme, according to Oregon state law. And it actually is a Class B felony up to 10 years in prison and a $250,000 fine.
Yeah, the loophole he's been using this entire time, just hiding behind the fact that it's a civil case, isn't going to work for him much longer.
Well, argue that. I don't want to. It's just better to just say, hey, you're not a thief. You know what I mean? Definitions of whether it's stolen or not, I don't think, Joey. No, anyways, it's not stolen. Why do we care about that? Well, who cares whether it was theft or not?
But for some reason, Josh still decided not to give the Legos back. I think he might just need one more push. Here's the plan. Take a picture of every single sign that's outside the Bricks and Minifigs store. And now I'm gonna redesign every single one to make them way better. For example, I changed turn at the light to turn and go home. In buy, sell, trade, I changed it to steal, sell, trade. And I'm
oh my god!
Printing all of them out to scale. And nope, I didn't use ChatGPT this time. This time I'm using a much better method, which is a tape measure.
Oh my fucking god.
The exact dimensions of their actual sign that they have up right now.
Now it's time to put our signs directly over top of their signs.
Oh my god.
But before we had time to do
crazy.
this, Josh gave me a call. He's still trying to convince me to sue him, so he gets charged with a civil crime, not a criminal crime, which could land him in jail.
Oh my god, you're actually... Bro, stop.
Anyways, it's not stolen.
Wait, that was actually pretty. Wait, that was like so good. Wait, hang on a minute. Wait, that was so good. That was so good.
If you think it's illegal, why don't you sue me? It's a civil matter. Tell Brian to put his money where his mouth is. Let's go to court.
Okay, you want to do double or nothing?
What are you talking about? Are you stupid?
If you're wrong, you pay us double. If I'm wrong, I pay you double.
Bro, are you dumb? You're obviously a kid. You don't know how this works.
I think you're scared. Double or nothing, let's do it.
You're so dumb, bro.
I think you're scared.
I love this guy. I love this guy. Oh.
Okay, I'm not scared.
Let's do double or nothing.
I'm not doing
If you lose, you pay us $400,000. You're scared. You're a chicken. I'm calling you out. You're scared. I'm calling you out.
Bro, quit being stupid.
You're too scared. You're scared.
Okay, you want
Put your money where your mouth is.
Are you just gonna be a pussy, or are you gonna?
I'm putting my money where my mouth is. You put your money where your mouth is.
Okay, let me talk.
Okay.
When Brian first came in, we identified anything that was on that list that would have been his that Amanda didn't sell, and we set it aside. And it's still sitting there. We're happy to give you your stuff back.
Huh? Huh? What the fuck? That's an admission. That's an admission. That's an admission. That's an admission. That's just, bro just got caught. Bro, they just hit a gold mine.
Don't want any more damage to the store.
I guess Josh has finally realized that whatever he's going through right now will literally never end for him unless he gives the Legos back.
I'm happy to give you the inventory. It's only bringing me harm because you guys are doing wackadoo crap trying to attack us.
Well, it looks like we won. And Brian is finally getting his Legos back.
This definitely changes the trajectory of a lot of the things that we had in
Yeah, dude, we had some really good ideas. Yeah.
I have a feeling they might have to employ them.
Well, what do we do for the next couple hours if it's raining?
Bowling! Let's go bowling.
We waited a few hours for Brian to get off work, and now he's off work.
Hey, Brian's off work.
So we showed him our entire conversation with Josh.
So what can we do now to work with you guys to get the sets back?
Okay, this is what I need done. I need a written apology from Brian.
For what?
I need all the negative comments taken off. I need positive reviews on there to make up for
Whoa! This is extortion!
the damage. And then I'll give them back.
So you're holding my sets hostage.
Oh, you thought we were getting the Legos back already? We're not even halfway through the video yet. Yeah, so basically before Brian can get his Star Wars Lego collection back, he has to write Bricks and Minifigs an apology letter for making this Facebook
I like Brian. Fuck off. Fuck off.
post. Bricks and Minifigs really doesn't like this Facebook post being up because in this Facebook post, Brian calls Bricks and Minifigs out for stealing his Lego Star Wars collection.
I'm not apologizing for shit.
I agree, but it sucked. But here's like where we're at, right? If you could just write the letter, like we can get the Legos back.
I walked in there with the best of intentions. Here's proof of my collection in the store. I want it back, and they've done nothing but lie and make my life a living fucking hell over this. I've gone through 9 months of anxiety, stress, hospital-ridden, medication-taking types of burden.
I'm not downplaying what happened to you. It's just,
No, I am not apologizing to this fucking asshole.
It sounds kind of crazy that Brian would be saying this, but I see where he's coming from. I've gotten to personally see a tiny bit of how this company bullying his family
Also, yeah, there is the risk that they will never give him the Legos back anyway.
has just torn
Like there's a risk like that they take all that stuff off and then they never get the Legos. They'd have to give the Legos first.
his entire life apart.
I just want to say thanks, guys. I have to go because I got a gnarly panic attack right now.
But at the same time, if Brian just writes this apology letter to Bricks and Minifigs, he'll get all his Legos back.
I get it. You're asking me to swallow my pride and write this letter, and I get it.
But then Brian told us a bigger reason we shouldn't write this apology letter. Because Brian told us that this apology letter is really a trap. Yeah, this is Josh trying to trick us into
Yeah. If you apologize, then you're admitting fault, right? If you apologize, you're admitting fault. Like you don't.
giving him a get out of jail free card. What I mean by this is if Brian makes an apology letter to Bricks and Minifigs, then Bricks and Minifigs can now use this letter as written evidence in court that they're not the bad guys, Brian's the bad person. Brian told us that if we give them this get out of jail free card, then they have absolutely no reason to ever give the Legos back. I just want to say, if this is actually what Bricks and Minifigs' plan is, then that's insane. But I really wanted to find out if this is what their plan was. So I decided to tell Josh that Brian is going to send him an apology video. He makes the apology, then we can get the Legos back like today or tomorrow, you think, or?
Yeah.
Just in case Bricks and Minifigs has evil intentions with this apology video, I wanted to give him something that they couldn't use in court. So I went back to the beginning of the video and took a screenshot of Brian's face and put it into this website. I also uploaded this video of Sheldon.
Hi, I'm Brian Mansell.
And after just a little bit of deep faking, it now looks like this.
Hi, I'm Brian Mansell, and I apologize.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It was never Brian Mansell. Bro, this is fucking crazy. This is the craziest shit I've ever seen. This is the craziest thing I've ever fucking seen. Holy shit.
Sincerely for accusing you guys of stealing my Legos. I was wrong, and you were right.
This is the ultimate test.
Because if they use this as be like, we have proof. We have proof that you apologize. We've got no issues. Wait, actually, that wasn't a real video, Josh.
Josh being sincere, or was this all just one big trick?
I want to give it back to him. That's the long and the short of it. We've run me over. I'm good. We got to win Amanda over, right?
Uh-huh.
Apologize to Amanda.
Okay. I guess Brian's just a little worried that you guys are just going to keep postponing it until,
You're going to get him. You're going to get him. I'm not going to screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am. I promise you, I swear.
This is now a battle of wits.
For God. Go apologize to her. Say, sorry, man. Sorry. We did a fake raffle.
So before we can get the Legos back, Josh made up one new thing I have to do. I have to apologize to Amanda for my raffle being fake, even though I put in a lot of effort to make sure my raffle was actually real. I don't know. It almost feels like another trap. The employee we brainwashed from before told us that the owners are coming up with schemes to try to get us arrested.
After you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested?
Dang.
How do we get them arrested?
Maybe Josh is saying this to trick me into going back into the store so Amanda...
And then they'll just arrest him when he goes there.
...can call the police on me and have me arrested.
Oh my God.
But I had to find out for sure. Do you give me permission to go into the store to apologize to her? To make peace?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Hi Amanda, how's it going? We came to make peace, and we talked to Josh. He told us to come back and make peace with you. Is it okay?
It turns out I was right. This was a trap. Bricks and Minifigs doesn't care about giving us the Legos back. They just want to get us arrested.
There was a gentleman who was trespassed off the property.
Oh, Josh just never told her. Josh just never told her that they'd come and give an apology. She ain't gonna believe it, right? Like, Josh never told her this would happen. So she just thinks that they're trespassing. Oh my God.
Maybe 4 or 5 days
This is
ago,
fucked up.
and he's literally standing right in front of the store. Right here in the store in front of me.
We only have a very small amount of time before the police arrest us. So we decided to use this time to see if we could finally convince Amanda to make peace with us.
Well, I guess before they get here, we just wanted to talk to you, like civilly, if you would like to have a peace treaty with us.
Not in a harassing way, not in a very peaceful way.
Would that be okay with you?
But making peace with us did not seem like a priority for Amanda. Her priority was to get us arrested.
It's just a regular peace treaty.
I don't like the way she's moving. I don't like the way she's sitting in that, like, in there doing that right now. She's like moving. Ooh.
If you need to go over it, like, you know, you need to take your time.
They have, like, the papers they're trying to get me to sign. It literally just says peace treaty. I don't know who this other guy is. He's apparently a guy.
Oh, he's the treaty guy.
Friend or the treaty guy.
He has some kind of like treaty on a scroll.
Well, do we stick around for the cops, or do we?
And so we waited for the police to show up. And they never showed up. But I guess it makes sense. I mean, the last time the police showed up, I was fully prepared with the Oregon law book. The Oregon law scared the police so much that they had to run away. I think they're scared to come back.
Hey, where the heck are these cops?
Hi, Josh.
Ben, how's it going?
It's good. So we walked in, we were like, hey, we're sorry. We have permission to come back here and like apologize. And she's like, I'm calling the cops. And she like starts. Josh now realizes that his last-ditch plan to get me arrested, well, that plan didn't work.
I'm sorry Amanda did that. Thank you for doing that.
It looks like Josh.
What's he gonna say next? Oh my fucking God. Am I gonna throw my monitor out my window? I'm gonna throw my monitor out my window, aren't I? Oh, fuck me.
Josh has no other choice than to give Brian his family's Legos back.
You apologize, and it's up to them to accept it.
You fucking so you so many things I want to say that I can't.
It will get me banned. So many things I want to say.
So let's cross Amanda off that checklist. Let's get this done.
And now that our work here is done, we decided to head back to Los Angeles. It's too late to pick up the Legos today, but tomorrow they're finally gonna give this family their Legos back. And now it's tomorrow. But the store has Brian's phone number blocked, so he can't call them. So instead, I called the store to see how Brian could pick up his Lego sets.
I was just wondering if you guys are still down to get the Legos back today.
I think I just want to make sure everything's properly.
The guy I'm on the phone with was trying as hard as he could to stall. It turns out that this is actually the same guy in the security camera footage that kicked the old owner out of the store.
Whoa!
Google says his name
That's
is
not
Brandon
Josh?
Best, and
That's not Josh? Oh shit. I thought that was the owner.
Apparently, he's co-owners of this franchise along with Joshua Johnson.
Oh.
But for some mystery reason, they weren't able to give the Legos back today.
They said they'd give me an update on Monday type thing.
Now it's Monday.
Today is Monday.
Hey, I was just calling to see if you guys are still down to give the Legos back today.
He said.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
I would imagine it'll get done sometime this weekend, so I don't know for sure. I don't have a quick update, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I still don't have really a good update.
I fucking hate Corp. Bro, oh my god. I'm actually just angry now.
Thanks for your patience. Sorry, it's kind of crazy.
Hey.
Leave your message for.
He said I probably won't be able to talk tonight.
What the heck? Why do they keep postponing this?
It's like the Trump phone. It's like the Trump phone all over again.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
What the heck? Yesterday he said he would call me today.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Is not available. Please leave your message for.
It's been over a month now. And yeah, I've gotten no answer. And finally, after a really long amount of time, they finally answered my call.
I'm not going to distribute those things at this point. We've kept them on hold for this long, so.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
Been told that Bricks and Minifigs is no longer going to give Brian his Legos back like they promised. And at this moment, I finally realized what I did wrong. Josh said we could get the Legos back once we make peace with Amanda, but we never actually really made peace with her.
And I'm not signing nothing from anybody.
Now it all makes sense. Unless we can somehow find a way to make peace with Amanda, we are never
I don't know if
Legos
that's
back.
it. I don't know if that's it necessarily. They're just not gonna do it. I don't think that's
So
it.
I printed out a more official looking peace treaty and traveled from Los Angeles all the way back to Bricks and Minifigs in Oregon.
Well, I made it to Oregon. Hopefully I can get Amanda to sign the peace treaty this time and we can finally get the Legos back.
Hello. What?
You're not allowed here.
Oh, no, Josh told me to come back. I think we didn't get the Legos back because you didn't sign the peace treaty.
Uh-oh.
You want to call Josh?
No, I'm calling the police.
Bricks and Minifigs is still doing the same thing they've always done. They're still trying to get me arrested just to avoid giving the Legos back. The problem with their plan, though, is Bricks and Minifigs is never going to be able to arrest me because I have a get out of jail free card. And I've actually had this card the entire video. I just haven't used it yet.
Ooh, what?
Let's rewind all the way to the beginning so I can show you what I mean.
So basically my friend said that you guys have some of his Legos, I think?
Nope, it was even before this, right here. I made a contract with Amanda that says I, Ben Schneider, should not be trespassed, and all of these legal words, for any circumstance whatsoever, and for literally any reason, they cannot trespass me. And it's effective for the next 10 years. But this only really works as a get out of jail free card if I can get Amanda to sign it.
What the fuck?
But how the heck am I going to do that?
Okay, is it like illegal to like get someone to sign something that they don't know like the full extent of what they're signing? Or is that just like a UK thing? Or like, am I being dumb? Like UK thing, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's just dumb to sign something without reading it. It might be that's what I mean. Like, I don't think you can enforce a contract like this. Like, if you were to go to court and like you were tricked into signing something, I don't think that holds up. I don't think that holds up. I don't.
Hi, sorry, I got a delivery. Can I get a signature?
for some reason, Amanda just started signing our contract without even reading it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, like this to me, I don't think this flies. I don't think this flies in a court at all. At all, this doesn't fly. Like,
in America, we have a duty to read contracts law, which states that.
Dude, there's no. The duty to read contracts, but I don't think that you can. This is enforceable when you're pretending to be someone else. She should have read it. This doesn't. Yeah, I guess it would get them to go to court, sure. But like, this is like not. Yeah.
You have to read a contract before you sign it.
I think it flies. They really should have just read the contract, gotta read the terms of service. You don't know what you're signing up for, you know? Okay. I feel like maybe some of you are kind of missing like the point, right? But these people are posing as delivery people delivering a package. They're not here like reading the contract. Like, yes, that applies if you're having like, you're in the know that you're about to sign a contract, right? You're in the know that, okay, you're about to make an agreement. It's your duty to then read the contract that you're about to sign. But this is like an unknowing situation. Like, you're being this almost feels like fraud. You're like being tricked into signing something you didn't even know you were signing for something in the first place, right? Like, no one on earth would look at this and be like, yes, that's above board, right? If it's the case where, like, you're making a business deal and someone gives you a contract and you don't read it and you sign it, yes, that's on you. That's 100% on you. But if you're misleading someone, like, you're not even showing them a contract to be signed, right? They don't even know they're signing a contract. That's the thing. They have a duty to read a contract, but they don't even know they're signing a contract to begin with. Right? Like, that's just trickery. That's just fraud at that point. They didn't expressly say it was a packet, but no, it's made to look like it, though. It's made to trick someone. You can't trick someone to doing something like that. That's just fraud. Right? Like, that is just fraud. Like, I don't know why we're defending fraud now. Why are we defending tricking people? Like, why would we doing? If that happened to you, you'd be pissed, man. If that happened to you, you'd think that that's fraudulent and that's not above board, but because, like, it's happening to the big bad corporate people, it's fine, right? That's not fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. You don't do that. Yeah, they should sue them. Let's see what happens. Sure.
And if you forget to read it,
I want to read the contract. They don't know it's a contract. That's why it's sketchy as fuck. They don't know it's a contract. They tricked them into signing something they didn't even know was a contract. That's why it's fraudulent.
Choose not to read it, it's your fault, and you still have to do everything the contract says. So even though Amanda didn't read it,
this doesn't fly like at all into any like this doesn't. Good for a video though.
She signed it.
It's good for a video though, you know.
She has to follow everything, including a clause that says for every police officer she calls on me, she
like imagine like someone walks up to your door pretending to deliver you a package you have to sign for, and in it says you must pay them like $1 million. Well, you should have read the contract, huh? Now you owe them $1 million. That's just not how it works. Like, if you get tricked into doing something that you didn't even know, that's bad. But again, if you're making a business deal where you're required to have a contract and you don't read it, then that's on you, right? Like, that's on you then at that point, right? That there's a reasonable expectation of circumstance that you should be reading said contract, right?
$5,000 in liquidated damages. So let's fast forward and see how much Amanda owes me. We got $5,000. Keep going.
Is it technically? No, it's not. No, it's no. Guys, don't defend that. Guys, don't defend fraud. Holy shit. Don't do that, bro. Okay, you know what? If it's technically, you go do it then. Go and pretend to deliver a package to your neighbor and get them to sign for it, right? And actually you want £1 million from them. Do it. Yeah, do it then.
$1,000, $15,000, $20,000, $25,000, $30,000, $35,000, $40,000. Okay, I think that's all the times Amanda called the police on me. But if I'm gonna be honest, even though Amanda has been helping cover up this giant theft, I still kind of feel bad for her that she owes us $40,000. I mean, that's a lot of money.
This is all like this is definitely way played up for the entertainment and bit video, but it's funny.
So I'm going to stop continuing.
I'm not saying it's moral, but neither is he. But it's not moral. It's just you can't just do that.
trick her, and I'm finally going to come clean about the contract. Once Amanda sees the agreement she's in, she'll finally realize it's not worth it to continue racking up.
I feel like this is now. I feel like now we're at the point in the video where now we're exaggerating the truth for a bit of the video. This is now we're in the entertainment part of the video. Like, well, the whole thing's been a ride in entertainment, and these people are scummy as fuck and are 100% in the wrong.
Debt. Instead, a much easier option would be we team up together to convince corporate to give Brian his Legos back.
I'm calling the police because you've already been trespassed off the premises.
Well, you don't want to owe $5,000 more, do you?
I don't owe anything, and I'm asking you for like the millionth time you need to leave.
Technically legal, yes. Moral, but what's technically legal?
I did say that I'm allowed to be here. You signed a document. You did it?
I never once said you were allowed to be here.
Well, then whose signature is this then?
That is not my signature.
It's not?
Why do you have anything to do with signatures here?
Because you signed this, right?
No, I did not.
Is that not your signature?
So, no, it's not, and I'd like to know how you guys got a signature that's even close to mine.
Well, it says every time you call the cops, you owe $5,000 for like...
Yeah, this is... Okay, I'll be real. This is the part... This is kind of losing me a bit. This is unfair. This is 100% unfair, and this is not a gotcha moment. This is not a gotcha moment. This is like fraudulently getting someone's signature in my eyes.
Images, but...
So, really?
Yeah, this is you've fraudulently gotten someone's signature to like sign a contract. That's just like, this is stupid right now. This is dumb.
Contract that you signed.
Now that Amanda knows she can't call the cops on me just for being here anymore, I decided to call Josh to update him on how making peace with Amanda is going.
Hey, I just went back to try to apologize to Amanda, and...
But what Josh said next, I was not ready for.
Dude, when we took over that store, there was nothing in that store. The shelves were empty. I don't know why you guys are thinking we're the bad guys.
Josh's story has now completely changed. Now he's saying even if I'm able to make peace with Amanda, they still won't be able to give me the Legos back because they never even had the Legos to begin with. Well, if Josh is telling the truth, then why did Josh say this to us last time?
We're happy to give you your stuff back.
I mean, what stuff of ours would he be giving back if none of our stuff was even ever in his store? And like, what about this?
I'm happy to go open that stupid cupboard and you can have all the sets in there. I want to give it back to him. I'm happy to give you the
What a fucking moron, man. What a fucking moron.
You have my word. That's not who I am. I promise you. I swear to God. I promise.
Again, it's scummy and I'm not defending it, but this is at least what the internet says. If you're signing for a specialized or business service like a courier agreement or freight handling or independent contract to deliver a gig, that specific document could be a standalone contract. Yes, that document of delivering something, but they weren't delivering something. That's the point. They weren't delivering. They were lying. They weren't actually delivering a valid package. They didn't have a package to deliver. That contract was not a contract of like, hey, I've delivered these goods to you in good working condition. That's not what that was it? That was a non-trespassing agreement contract. That's not a delivery gig. What they were like, yes, this makes sense. Like, if you're signing for an actual delivery, yes, you're signing a contract agreeing that you're accepting the goods in good condition. They weren't doing that though, were they? Like,
I mean, Josh is on video swearing to God and on everything he'll give us the Legos back. But now, for some reason, he never even had the Legos. But this makes no sense.
Dude, the shelves were empty.
So I decided to remind him of all of these examples.
This is crazy. No, this is wild now. Sending him a compilation is fucking crazy.
You have Brian's Legos in the store still. And this was his response.
I never said that.
Guys, if a man dressed up like UPS comes up to your door and asks you to sign for a package and the detail said you owe me $10,000 in fancy legal language, it's fucking illegal. No, it is. I think a lot of people just really don't like this corporate business. So like everything that happens to them is like valid. When that's not really the case. Like we can't lose our rational thinking just because we hate the big corporate. It's the same thing with the cops. Like, oh, we really hate the cops, they're corrupt. It's like, well, are they corrupt or are they incompetent? Like, let's keep our brains functioning and being, rational here for a minute.
Yeah, you did.
Give a damn of your fucking opinion. It's wrong. And if you want to test your fucking opinion. Let's go to court. Who enforces the
Sue
law?
him! Sue him!
The court. So you're saying that.
It's just
So you're saying. So basically, what you're saying is I'm wrong, but you can sue me for it. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's the long and the short of it.
So you know you're wrong. So you know that you stole the Legos then.
Let's go to court then.
Okay,
Oh
let's
my
do it.
God.
Is that what you want?
Yeah.
You really want that?
I mean, I don't. I would like to just get the Legos back, but if that's what you want, I mean, it seems like this is what you want. I'm giving you every out that I can, but.
Let's just not go down. Look.
Dang.
Don't go down that route. It doesn't really matter.
Folded again. Bro, he folds so quickly. He folds so fucking quickly. Oh, this guy, bro.
Back. They're Brian's Legos. Give them back. It's pretty easy.
It's kind of funny that this entire video, Josh has just been begging me to sue him.
Tell me. Let's go to court.
But the second I agree to it, his attitude completely changes. It's almost like Josh doesn't want me to sue him, and the only reason he's saying that
Josh is used
because
to bullying people that don't try to defend themselves 100%.
he knows that by saying it, he can get away with his crimes. But now that Josh thinks that there's a chance I might actually sue him, he's getting scared. In fact, he said if I do sue him, he's gonna tell the world that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
Think you can f*** yourself.
Dang.
And you stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
Yeah, you fucking thief.
Dang.
What?
Okay.
What are we saying? What? Okay, sue him then.
So basically, these are my two options. I can do what Josh wants me to do and shut up, which I can say right now, I'm definitely not doing that.
Out.
So what's the alternative? I can, I guess, raise hundreds of thousands of dollars somehow, and then maybe spend 3 to 4 years in court fighting them, and somehow if I win, then we can finally get the family their Legos back. Yeah, both of these options suck. Or maybe I can somehow find a way to engineer a third option, which I call option number 3.
Oh my God.
Small claims court. Think about it. Small claims court is basically just like big boy court, except it costs basically nothing, and you get a judgment pretty much instantly. So I gathered my friends around a campfire to tell them about option number 3.
One of the thoughts you had was taking the small claims court, right?
No, because it's way too much money to take to small claims court.
You can't take someone to small claims court, Ben, for $200,000.
Yeah, it's $12,000 at the most, right? $12,500.
Everyone hated option number 3. And I guess it makes sense. We ended up looking it up, and you can actually only sue for $10,000 at the most. So if we go with option number 3, Brian actually could win $10,000 pretty easily, but then this is what would happen to his $190,000. But I'm not giving up. We just need to get creative.
Theoretically, if you wanted to, could you take in the small claims court?
If you wanted to limit it.
If I wanted to limit it.
But you would at least get $10,000 out of that though, right?
We could. But it would be giving up $100,000 more, you know?
So here's the here's the pitch.
Here we go.
What if we have 10 people sue 10 different times for $10,000 and we get $100,000?
Oh my God.
No.
Well, why not?
The reason that this will never work is because of a legal term called claim splitting.
Yeah, so it turns out my idea is called claim splitting, which is when a civil plaintiff splits one lawsuit into 2 or more lawsuits, and that is illegal.
Yes, if 10 different people sue and win money for one crime, then that is illegal. But we have already established that if one person sues for this crime, it is a very easy win. So what if this exact scenario just so happens to happen 10 different times?
Oh God.
Think about it. If 10 different people get their Legos stolen by Bricks and Minifigs, all 10 people can individually sue, and it turns out that that is actually not considered claim splitting. So basically, if I can find 10 different victims of Bricks and Minifigs, my plan will work. And maybe I don't have to find 10 victims. Maybe I can create them.
Are we going back to the raffle again? Are we just going back to the raffle again?
Starting with myself. First, I signed up for a credit card and then used that credit card to walk into the bank and take out a $10,000 loan.
Oh my fucking God.
I then used this $10,000 to buy a few Lego sets from Brian. Specifically, these—
Oh my fucking God. It is. Oh my God. It is. Oh my God.
Lego sets, and according to the legal paperwork, they're still Brian's to sell to me. But just in case Bricks and Minifigs tries to argue that for some reason this wasn't a legal sale, I hired a public notary to officially approve the purchase.
It's official, we have a public notary approving it. The notary public. We have a notary public approving it. I own these Lego sets now, right?
Once I stamp it, it's all yours.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
Pleasure. Congratulations.
It looks like I legally now have $10,000 worth
This is so risky. This is so risky that actually fronting 10,000. Oh, but I guess you could just give the money back. But like, oh.
Inventory inside this Bricks and Minifigs store. So I wrote a very stern demand letter to Bricks and Minifigs demanding that they give me all of my $10,000 of Legos back. And they never got back to me. So I'm going to sue them in small claims court, completely separate of Brian. Now that there's 2 crimes committed against 2 completely separate victims, this is not considered claim splitting.
I see a problem with this. I see a problem with this. I see a slight technical problem with this. I don't know if it is or not. Okay, so claim splitting is illegal. However, Brian is the one claiming here. He's the first one. Like, oh, I want to claim $10,000 worth of the sets back, right? But he's the one who technically, as we understand, owns all of them. If they approve his claim, doesn't the rest of the stuff that he owns then get defaulted? Right? So then how can number 2 then claim the same thing if this gets like defaulted? He sold them. He's not the owner. Not if he sold it. No. Okay. No. Okay. No. Listen what I'm, okay. So like, okay, I see. And he sold them. Yeah, no. I can just see this being a problem. Yeah, he needs to be the last person to like sue. He can't be the first to sue. That's the only thing. He has to be the last to sue. That's where my brain's going. He can't be the first because then it gets defaulted. Right? It gets defaulted. So everyone else has to sue first and win, and then he has to do it. But like, yeah.
So this is when I thought, if the plan works this well for me, it should also work this well for all my friends. So I signed up for a ton of more credit cards, took out a bunch of more money, and each of my friends bought $10,000 worth of Brian's Lego sets.
$10,000 for you? Here you go. Thank you. You felt the need to bow.
This is when we realized there's actually a big problem with our plan because we're now all $10,000 in debt, and if we don't pay the banks back soon, the interest is gonna destroy us.
Dude, what's the problem?
We're $10,000 in debt.
Well, how do we solve this, dude? What do we do? We just ask our friends if they have like money to like loan us.
Tommy, I'm in a lot of debt, and I just wanted to know if you have $10,000 to loan me.
How did they take them in loans? Okay, they're not taking loans. They maxed out credit cards. They got credit cards and they maxed out credit cards. They didn't take out loans. Well, technically it's a loan, but it's a credit card loan. That's why, bro, this is why people get into debt. This is why people get into monumental debt, because you can just get a credit card and take out 10 grand. This is literally why people are in debt.
It's worth a try. Michael, do you have $10,000 to loan me?
I literally do not have $10,000.
But this is when we remembered that our friend Brian just made about $100,000 from all the Lego sets he just sold us. I bet he has extra money he could lend us. So we gave Brian a call.
Dude. So we're in a really weird pickle.
And because like if you give it as a gift, you don't have to do any weird shit with the money, right? Like, if you do it out of a favor, you don't have to pay any weird shit of receiving money because, like, it's just given to you as a gift. It's a gift. And in legalese, that means you don't have to pay, like, tax or anything on it or anything. Man.
Right now.
If it's above a certain amount, maybe.
$10,000, that's all. I'll give it back.
This is weird.
I know, it's crazy, but like...
I can see about it.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, sure.
Brian legally gave each of us a $10,000 loan, which allows us to now pay back the banks to avoid interest. And it says in the paperwork that once we win these court cases against Bricks and Minifigs, we'll pay Brian back.
Yeah, we promise once we win this lawsuit, we'll pay you back.
Yeah, we'll pay you right back.
And if you're thinking, wait, how is all of this legal? There has to be some type of catch. And you're right, there is. It's called sales tax.
Yeah, there we go.
But luckily for us in Oregon, there is no sales tax. It's one of the only states that doesn't have it.
Oh!
This means that we can just keep selling Lego sets back and forth to each other over and over for free.
Well, I think everyone's in. Should we start? You're gonna go to the top. It's start a filing.
But I haven't even told you guys the best part yet. The best part is that all of this...
I'll be real, like, I would get such cold feet at this moment, bro. Like, at this moment, like, this is like, you have to ride or die with this idea now. Yeah, like, this is so... Like, I feel like if you go through with this, you're fucking crazy. This is just fraud. Dude, it's so... Bro, it is bullshitting the law. But, like, at the end of the day, it's a judge that decides this kind of shit. And they could just throw things out immediately. It's all legal in the eyes of a pedestrian. Like, in the eyes of it, bro, the judge will see this as being so stupid and silly. That's the thing, though. Like, at the end of the day, if this actually wanted to go ahead, it would have to be Brian going to a court against Josh. That's how it would have to be. Yeah, this shows how stupid all this stuff is. No, it really is. This really exposes how... I think the purpose of this video is to expose how stupid this all is.
Is another flashback. Yeah, all of this happened a month ago. So now let's fast forward all the way back to present day where I'm still talking to Josh on the phone. And yeah, Josh has no clue that we've been preparing all of these court cases against him for the last month. He's about to be in for the surprise of his life.
You have, like, I guess until the store closes, I guess, to get the Legos back if that's the way you want to go. But if not, I guess we'll serve the papers today and then go to court.
How are you going to serve the papers today?
Well, figure it out.
That's not how it works. Are you young? That's not how the world works.
It's not how the world works? Well, we're going to do it. We're going to make the world work that way today.
Well, Bricks and Minifigs knows the deal. Get the Legos back before the store closes, or they get served court papers. And now we wait. And then waiting got kind of boring. So I'm going to spend the rest of the day promoting my We Steal From Old People company. Go to www.westealfromoldpeople.com for some awesome merch. And if Bricks and Minifigs calls the police on me for doing this, then they owe me $5,000 more. I've been advertising my company for a pretty long time now, and I've gotten no reaction from Bricks and Minifigs. So I'm sending in a secret undercover agent to see how they're handling the situation from the inside.
Oh no.
Well, they closed early on us. I think they're afraid of my lawsuit. So, we decided to go bowling again. Oh, no way. Shut up. Oh my God!
It's the next day now, and you know what that means? It's go time.
It's go time.
The funniest part about yesterday was when I was talking to Josh on the phone, he totally thinks that I just made all of this up in the moment. When the actual reality is, we've been planning this court case for months. But I'm not complaining, because if Josh thinks it's fake, then he probably won't show up to court. And if Josh doesn't show up to court, we just win by default.
Yeah.
So before I serve him any court papers, I'm actually first...
Bro, this is... Oh my God.
Just gonna confirm Josh's beliefs and do something super duper fake. like give him a world record for the most amount of Legos ever stolen.
Not everyone can say that they're
This
the
has
best
now become the biggest rage bait shit post ever.
in the world. It's something.
Exactly.
This is now the biggest internet rage
ready?
bait ever.
Hi.
Hello.
I am Ryan with the Guinness World Record Association, and I think you're expecting this actually. This is an award for most Legos stolen by any company in the world.
Stolen by a single franchise.
Is that what it says?
Mm-hmm. I am definitely
Yeah.
not hanging that up.
You don't know anything
I
about
have
this.
no idea of anything about that.
The lie.
Okay. I guess call
I am
the
the manager.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
And you weren't expecting it?
I was not expecting it.
Success. Anything that gets delivered to the store now, Bricks and Minifigs,
Like whatever we say about this, it's good entertainment. It's a good video, you know. It's
probably also think it's fake, which is now perfect timing to serve all of these real court papers. But to do this, I need a lot of people. So I started recruiting some people with a game of hacky sack.
Here's your legal paperwork.
You have been served.
The first lawsuit has officially been served. Good luck, guys.
Here's my resume.
oh my god.
Everything was going exactly to plan. Well,
Bro, I feel like everyone participating in this is doing something stupid.
until this happened.
Yeah, Mark. Hurry! Yo, can we just talk real quick?
I think Josh told this employee to close down the store early to avoid any more lawsuits coming in.
Yeah, she closed. As soon as she saw us pull up, she started closing up.
So for the rest of the day, I'm going to continue to advertise my We Steal From Old People company at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. I'm not getting many sales yet, but hopefully if I keep up all this advertising, people will eventually start believing in my company.
It's freaking out over this PC law.
Yeah, we had to close early today, so
Are you
basically
guys gonna be open tomorrow though?
I don't know. So there's been some guy like harassing us because
Oh.
well, a lot of the Legos that we sell here are actually stolen Legos. Like we just steal
Oh my god, is that your dude?
the Legos.
Yeah.
Anyways, we ended up getting the rest of the court papers served, and now I'm just gonna fast forward a few months, and Bricks and Minifigs hasn't responded to a single court case we submitted against them. So I called the court to see what the next steps were.
Okay, so I don't see that there's been a response from anybody in the case. Since they didn't respond, you can move forward with a motion for default judgment.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much. Yes, since Bricks and Minifigs didn't respond, it looks like we win by default.
But that doesn't mean that they'll give them the money. Well, it's a motion to, but like that doesn't. Oh.
Congratulations, you won the court case.
Wait, what? They really thought it was fake.
Yeah.
We did it! Hey, that's fucking crazy, dude. No way. Yes!
Yeah.
Well, I think now it's time to go all the way back to Bricks and Minifigs and collect our money.
That's just not gonna happen.
And I got a cute little piggy bank here that they can put the money in.
And so I traveled all the way back to Oregon to finally collect my money. It truly is a beautiful ending. This entire video, Bricks and Minifigs has been begging me to sue them.
Oh no.
When I finally followed their instructions, they were too scared to show up. There is no more legal loopholes, and there is no more postponing the problem. Now, Bricks and Minifigs finally has to deal with the consequences for their actions.
So what if theoretically it went to court and it turns out you were wrong? Would you then admit you're sorry for everything?
Yeah, sure, of course, yeah. I give him the inventory, and the judge says I gotta give it to him. I gotta give it to him. I'm not gonna go against the judge's orders.
Oh my god. Temporarily closed.
Dang it!
Temporarily closed.
Literally one day after we filed motion for default judgment, they permanently closed down the store.
Oh my god, wait, oh my god, the whole store. Stop. Stop.
First, it did feel kind of cool that our plan worked so well, it completely shut them down. But pretty quickly it sunk in that we're not the winners
everything.
Here. The only winners today is Bricks and Minifigs. Now, there's absolutely no way to hold this store liable for what they did. I guess Bricks and Minifigs was kind of embarrassed by this decision and forgot to mark online that their store is closed. So over the next few days, a bunch of negative reviews started coming in of people expecting an open store, but then being met with this.
Yeah, but this only, they have to actually like dissolve the company. This only really, but if they actually dissolve the company, like that's the thing.
Bricks and Minifigs didn't even notify any of the kids' parents who booked birthday parties here. So when all the kids would show up,
it's a franchise.
They would just have to sit in
sure,
an empty
but a
parking
franchise,
lot.
you still, I don't know how the franchises work. I know I've had my own company. But I know franchises are different, but like, I don't know how like a dissolving of a franchise works, or like how you rescind like your obligations, or like that's I feel like closing should absolve. You'll be surprised what companies get away with just like claiming bankruptcy or dissolving, and you could just be free of all that shit that you have. Like, you'll be surprised.
For their birthday. If Bricks and Minifigs is too scared to show the world that they're closed, then the only way to let the world know is for me to give them an official closing ceremony. I guess someone driving by happened to take a picture of the sign we put up and posted it on social media. And pretty much immediately, we started going absolutely viral.
My god.
The entire world has now seen this crime that Bricks and Minifigs has committed. And because of this, they finally marked on Google that their store is permanently closed.
I've been reading about this Bricks and Minifigs in Salem, Oregon, that's got this sign out in front of it.
It's been over
This
a
is
week.
insane.
The sign is still up, and people have been traveling from all over just to come and take a picture with this sign.
If you drive through Kaiser, you may have noticed a mysterious sign appear recently outside the closed mini Bricks
Oh
and
my
Figs
god.
store.
Oh my god.
Permanently closed. We stole a family's life savings. They sued, we lost. By closing the store, we got out of having to pay the family what we owe them.
Just closed down his entire place of business to not pay you $100,000. I don't know, like we didn't get the Legos back, but I mean, we shut down an entire business. Like that's almost...
We still gotta get the Legos back. Which is why, even though Bricks and Minifigs closed down this store, I am not stopping until we get this entire Star Wars collection back to its rightful owner.
I don't know, it's just, this video's going on for so long now.
Yeah, I bet you wouldn't believe me if I told you that this is still literally just the beginning of this Lego story. And if you want to watch part 2, it's live right now on my Patreon at Reckless Ben. And part 2 gets insane.
Everybody just chill.
I like how the Lego video became the craziest video.
Also, by subscribing to Patreon is the movie
What
I've been
the
making for
fuck?
the last year.
That's insane. Part 2's already out. Oh my goodness, bro.
We were completely surrounded. It was supposed to be for streaming services, but they all
Oh
said
my
it was too
God.
gnarly for TV. So Patreon is the only way I can release
Dude,
it.
we
And
have
also
to
by
watch.
subscribing, you'll get lots of behind the
I
scenes.
feel like we have
full
to watch.
interviews and way more.
Or should we watch it tomorrow? Do we watch it? Do we watch part 2 tomorrow? I've got my Music Monday to do. Today? What do you guys want? What do you guys want? Do we just watch it now and then do Music Monday and like later today, or do we watch this tomorrow? Today is Mad Video Monday. Today? I'll still do Music Monday today. It's just gonna be late. It's 40. Oh, it's only 40 minutes? Oh, you know what? It's only 40 minutes? Okay, it's not like 2 hours. Okay, oh, we're doing part 2, boys. We're doing part 2. We're doing part 2. We're doing part 2. Yeah, this is part 2. Okay, we're doing it. Part 2! This is gonna be mega interesting. Okay, I got arrested because of Legos. Okay. Holy shit. Let's go. Part 1 and 2 at the same time.
Step outside, everybody. Don't move.
This is the story of how I got swatted, all because of Legos. The whole thing started with me investigating a Lego company called Bricks and Minifigs. The company sent 2 guys to steal the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection worth around
Reckless Ben is a very
$200,000.
apt name.
And for some reason, the police are helping them get away with it. The family reached out to me saying that I'm their last hope to get them their life savings back. The video I made exposing them was actually insane. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet. But we ended up taking them to court and we actually won. When I went back to the store to collect my money, they literally shut down the entire store just to avoid paying us.
Dang it!
So I personally gave them an official closing ceremony and it went extremely viral. And now the entire world has seen how corrupt this Bricks and Minifigs company is.
We didn't get the Legos back, but I mean, we shut down an entire business.
We still had to get the Legos back.
Yeah, I made a promise to this family that I was not going to stop on my journey until we get them their entire Lego collection back. Right now, the 2 owners, Joshua Johnson and Brandon Best, probably think that they're safe by closing down the store. But the reality is, I can literally just sue them all over again, but personally this time. So I started to file my lawsuit. But right after I filed this court case, it got rejected. And the reason was I failed to demonstrate a good faith effort to resolve the dispute prior to filing.
Oh, no. So they actually have to talk to them. They're never going to talk to them. They're never going to let you anywhere near them.
For this court case to get approved, I have to at least attempt to settle with Josh outside of court first.
I tried calling Josh, but I'm blocked.
I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
So my only option left is to travel to his house to have this conversation
Holy
in person.
shit.
Basically, if Josh wants to save the day, I got him a trophy that says, Joshua Johnson saved the day.
Oh, God.
And we'll give him this trophy, but he has to give the Legos back first.
So we started driving to Josh's house to have this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
We're in Josh's neighborhood. Oh my gosh.
But when we showed up, Josh was already outside talking on the phone to someone.
Oh my God, there's no way. Is he bald? He's bald. Of course. Why, he's bald. He's bald. He's bald. And that's it. That explains everything. That explains everything.
Interrupt his phone call, or do we just like wait?
Interrupt his phone call?
No, probably not.
I thought it would be pretty rude to interrupt his phone call, so we parked around the corner and decided to wait for him to get off this call.
I like how we should have this conversation outside.
Right. He doesn't want to get his wife involved. He's hiding something.
This is insane.
Everything's good, honey.
Okay, there is something kind of fucking weird about turning up to his house. I will say, there is something... Like, I get it, but like, holy shit.
What the heck?
I'm pretty sure Josh is on the phone with corporate Bricks and Minifigs. And the reason I think that is we were actually just there right before this.
Okay, pulling up to Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
The plan was to give them one more chance to do the right thing before suing them again. While we were there, one of the corporate employees answered the door and told us he would get the CEO to come talk to us.
Okay. Well, no, they said they're getting some guy to talk to us. We're just waiting.
I can already tell you right now, no one's coming out to talk to you guys.
Really? But they told us that.
Yeah, that is not a CEO. That is a cop.
I know.
Since Josh only lives like 15 minutes away, they must have informed him that we're in the area. Because a few minutes later, this happened.
Dude, the police just showed up. What the heck?
Oh.
Why are the police at his house?
Oh, there's another one, dude. 2
Oh my God.
cop cars.
3 cop cars?
Oh my gosh. Cop cars.
Why is there 3 cop cars at his house? We didn't even walk up to his house yet. The cops are following us.
Oh my God. It's like, they're gonna come for me. They're gonna do something to me. I'm scared for my life. That's what he's done. That's what he said. He's called the police and been like, I'm fearful for my life. Someone's probably about to come for me. Like, bro, that's what it is.
What the heck? That's so crazy, dude. Obey every traffic law.
He's got his lights on.
Oh, shoot.
He's pulling us over.
My name's Officer. This is Maricourt Police. The reason I stopped you is the stop sign.
Oh, fuck off! Oh, fuck off! my god, piss off. Holy shit, there's no way. Holy shit, there's no way.
I didn't? I thought I stopped.
Yeah, you definitely stopped.
Bro, you can't stop someone unlawfully. Yeah, the police can't do that.
So you said you ran a stop sign?
Huh?
You said you ran a stop sign?
I didn't see what happened.
Yeah, I was like, because we definitely stopped at the stop sign. Stopped. Yeah.
I was so sure that we stopped at the stop sign that I actually requested all the police footage of this. And as you can see, we didn't even do a rolling stop. We fully stopped at the stop sign. So this is an illegal traffic stop.
They were slightly over the stop. Like, is that the only thing that they could say?
I actually
that they were
requested all the
slightly
police
over
footage
it?
of this.
Like, I'm being devil's advocate here.
As you can see,
I'm
we didn't
being devil's advocate.
even do a
like they stopped. Like
rolling stop. We
like
fully
they're a bit far out.
stopped
They're
at-
a little bit far out, but like I don't know. It's nitpicky as fuck. Yeah, they went over. Like they didn't stop at the stop sign. They went wait. But at the same time, like how are they meant to see? Like if they stop here, how are they meant to see past the junction? Like how, you know, man.
the stop sign. So
Yeah, you didn't stop before the sign, not past it. So technically, they didn't stop. They didn't stop. Technically. They didn't. Technically.
this is an illegal traffic stop.
I mean, it's so nitpicky. Oh my god, it's so nitpicky. Like, yet again, technically, the police are right, but they're gonna use it as a reason. Right? Like it's like the cops wouldn't like under normal circumstances, the cops would like hand wave that away. It's not worth it, right? But in this scenario, oh, now we're gonna enforce the law with 100% authority, 100% correctly, specifically for this. It's like, okay, man.
So who's Ben? Me. Ben, how's Utah? It's good. Like it?
Okay, it's pretty obvious
That's weird.
that the police know why we're here. So I just explained to them the entire situation.
This old man spent his entire life collecting the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection set.
The only problem is it's a crazy story, and the police officer did not believe me.
$100,000? $200,000. $200,000. It sounds crazy.
Yeah, when the officer
Yep, well, it wouldn't sound so crazy if y'all did your fucking jobs earlier and then, you know, did some investigation, but here we are.
went back to his car, this is the message that he radioed in.
Hey, can you get the contact for Reckless Ben? He said he didn't have his ID, but he's just straight lying to me about everything else, so.
Since the cops don't believe my story, they trespassed me from the property.
Everybody today is being trespassed from that property.
Okay.
Yeah, we were forced to go home without having this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
Yeah, what do we do now, dude? Like, we didn't even, get to talk to him and we're in trespass. So, dude.
But one thing I didn't understand was how the heck did they know we were coming? I was hiding in the back seat the entire time, and the car's windows were extremely tinted.
These windows are so tinted, you can't see anything.
But as I was outside inspecting our car tent, the same police showed up to our house.
Oh no, we're getting pulled over again?
And it was weird. He wouldn't tell us why he was here.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Fuck the police. What the fuck?
We've already talked about
Yeah, well, thanks for being so cool about everything.
Yeah.
They're like after us, dude.
Anyways, since Josh clearly doesn't want to have this good faith conversation with me, I took his trophy and destroyed it.
Wait, guys, let's throw it off that thing.
Just like in the previous video, I tried to give Josh the benefit of the doubt, the easy way. But again, Josh does not want to do the easy way.
This guy is a great movie maker, right? This guy is a fantastic entertainment producer, movie maker. Like, he's a great filmmaker, like 100%.
The only option left is to go the hard way. But before going the hard way, I actually remembered that there's another owner of the store named Brandon Best. Brandon is the guy in the security camera footage that illegally kicked the first owner out of the store so he could steal all their Legos. I tried calling him, but I am also blocked.
I'm sorry.
The only option left is to show up to his house.
Hello. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, he knows. Yeah, he knows. He knows. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Oh.
Hey, well, I was wondering if you'd be down to pay us for the lawsuit that we won.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so, bro. Why is bro dressed like, I don't know, fucking Oliver Tree? Bro actually turned up in the, bro, do you know, bro actually turned up in the most fucking Oliver Tree fit you could fucking imagine, and is like, can you give me my $100,000? And like the fuck ass glasses. Can you give me my, fuck me, man. This is so fucking goofy. And the pink fucking bucket. Bro's dressed like a fucking JoJo stand user, man. Holy shit. The stand user could be anyone.
It kind of seems like Brandon doesn't want to have this good faith conversation to resolve this problem outside of court, and I gave him plenty of time to speak.
I guess if you don't want to talk, I'll just talk. So you guys told us to take you to court. We went to court and we won. We know you closed down the store to avoid paying us, so we could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again, but
then the police showed up, and again, for some reason, they are really trying to protect these criminals.
He didn't steal anything. He inherited the store from somebody else.
No, he stole $200,000
How do you know this?
Oh my god. 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 Lazy,
Incompetent, negligent, absolute waste of fucking space.
Bro, oh my god. Oh my god.
because I've been spending the last 3 months in the case and I won in court.
He inherited the store.
Uh-huh.
He's being blamed for everything.
You are not a judge. You are not a judge. You are not a judge. You are the police. You are there to uphold and enforce the law at the current present time.
The previous owner did, and he's trying.
Well, that's a lie. So we.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
He's still trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner, and now he's catching blame for it.
Uh-huh.
And he's just trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner.
Oh my god, this looks so bad. This looks so fucking bad. This looks really fucking bad. She should close her mouth. She should be fired, actually. A cop shouldn't do that. She should be fired. She actually should just be fired. Yeah, what is she, a lawyer?
Him saying that it's the previous owner, that's a lie, and we already proved this in court.
If
Okay.
you come back and step foot on this property, you're gonna go to jail.
The police gave me a formal trespass notice, which I took a picture of it and sent it to the court as proof I tried to have this good faith conversation, but Brandon didn't want to have it with me. And turns out this was good enough. My court case with Brandon Best got accepted. But my court case with Josh is still going to be rejected until I find a way to have this good faith conversation with him. So I decided to see if I could find Josh online, to see if I could look up any more information about him.
Yeah, they all look the same. No.
Joshua Johnson.
Yeah, Joshua Johnson.
Tax liabilities minimize
Old
their
white
exposure
man.
to lawsuits. That's how
Old white men look the fucking same.
ironic. Are you kidding me, dude? That's what he's known for, is
Wait.
lawsuits.
Joshua Johnson.
We lower their tax liabilities and minimize their exposure to lawsuits. That's hella ironic. Are you kidding me, dude? That's what he's known for, is reducing people's exposure to lawsuits.
After some more
I fucking knew it! He's done this before!
research, we found out that both Josh and Brandon are super
Oh my god, he's so ugly. Oh my god, he's so ugly.
We found out that
Oh my god, he's so fucking ugly. There is nothing that goes on in that brain. There is nothing. Bro, he's so ugly. He actually looks like he's wearing a skin. He's like a lizard wearing a skin.
both
advanced tax strategies and asset protection. With a solid educational foundation, he pursued his studies in business management, established with several large companies. He realized that in America, generating wealth often makes individuals vulnerable to lawsuits. Determined to provide comprehensive solutions, he decided to specialize in advanced tax strategies and asset protection for dentists and doctors. Over the past 6 years, Joshua has become a prominent figure in the medical and dental industries. His expertise and dedication have led him to be invited as a speaker in numerous prestigious conferences. Oh my god. Effectively lower their tax liabilities and minimize their exposure to lawsuits. Oh, this is cinema.
Josh.
He's so fucking ugly. He's so ugly. Ew, he's so ew.
And Brandon are super hardcore Mormon, which was actually extremely surprising to me, because if Josh and Brandon are truly Mormons, they believe that stealing is wrong, and if they steal, they're gonna go to hell. Or I guess in Mormonism they call it the outer darkness. But still, Brandon and Josh probably actually believe that this is going to be eternity for them. I mean, Josh even swore to me on his Mormon God in the last video that he would give us the Legos back.
I promise you, I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
But maybe I can use this to my advantage. My problem right now seems to be that Josh is never going to listen to anything I ever tell him.
Oh my god, that holy fuck. Holy shit, that fucking scared the shit out of me. Holy fuck. You piece of shit. You piece of fucking shit. You actual... Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, my heart. Oh my god, why would you do that, man? Open the door.
But if someone from his church...
I just need to see the Legos. I just need to see the... Open the fucking door. Open the fucking door.
This audio, maybe he would listen to them. So after finding exactly what church these guys go to, we went to it and showed one of the Mormons there this audio clip. And the Mormon thought that the best thing to do was to have a talk with Josh to save him from going to this outer darkness.
Okay, good luck. And I guess me and Tyler are staying back because we're already trespassed. So
yeah, we ended up just driving home, but on our way back, this happened.
What? Pull over again? For what? How's it going?
How's it going? I'm Officer Hawkins, American Fort Police Department. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Well, what's your name? Are you Ben?
Stop. Are they gonna get them for like harassment now? Is that what it is?
No. Down here.
At this point, we realized what's going on. Yesterday, I told Brandon that our plan is to now sue them personally.
We could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again.
It seems like they're getting so desperate that they're gonna resort back to the same strategy they used in the last video.
You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss and it was like, how do we get them arrested?
Dang.
How do we get them arrested?
Yeah, Josh
yeah,
and
like
Brandon
stalking or harassment or something.
Think that if they can somehow get us arrested and thrown in jail, then we won't be able to sue them. I don't know what they told the police we did this time, but they caught us too late. The Mormon kid was already on his way to Josh's house to save him from this outer darkness and bring him back to God.
What's going on, sir? You're gonna sit on down here for me for a minute.
Sir.
What brings you here?
I'm just here trying to talk to Brother Johnson.
Okay.
I'm in the Harvard Second Ward. There's been an audio going around with the young men group.
Okay. What's the audio that you wanted to play?
Here's the audio.
I'm not gonna screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am.
Uh-huh.
I promise you, I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
Who's that?
So,
I guess
that's him.
No, I know that. I could tell that from the voice, but
I was just gonna ask.
Oh, you're very familiar with his voice. Yeah, I'm sure you're familiar with his throat too. He might have been fucking it.
Ask him, like, is he willing to give up everything like he said? Because he swore on everything. He swore on God. This might be a crazy ask, but could you take a selfie with me?
But anyways, back to us. The police apparently got a call that we had heroin on us.
What?
She's going to conduct the search of your person because there are substances in the vehicle. Really? So he's going to do that. I'm going to put this away, and then we'll be right. Don't. Oh, okay. Don't.
What?
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you. Let's do this. The vehicle will be searched. Okay. I'm going to have you stick by with my sergeant.
After 2 hours of searching the car, obviously they
2 hours? Yeah, he's throwing everything at them.
found no drugs.
So, you didn't find.
Oh, this is the police body cam footage as well.
You didn't find anything.
I explained to the police that we didn't have drugs, and the reality of the situation is that Bricks and Minifigs is so desperate at this point that they're willing to do anything to get us arrested so they don't have to pay for the property they stole. And the police was arguing back with just some of the worst comebacks I've ever heard, which is why I think the police actually redacted this audio in this clip, because
Oh, you slimy bastard!
Release the unredacted footage! I demand release the unredacted footage!
Holy shit.
if they kept the audio in, then the world would get to see how stupid the American Fork Police Department is. But anyways, even though we were passing...
Like, are they allowed to do that? It's illegal? Are they actually not allowed to do that? Oh my fucking god. What will you do if we don't call the police? What the fuck?
Every single drug test they gave us, they were still not going to let us
We need to find something to, like, get these guys.
go until we told them where the drugs were.
Your eyes, for example, right? There's a constriction, which is...
The drugs are in the body. Do not say that the drugs are inside the body. Stop. Please. 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 They're just... It looks like you're on drugs. Maybe they're in your body. Stop it. Stop. Oh my god, stop.
dilated, and then
Do you notice it?
So I haven't been looking at this. I'll show him. Look, go ahead and look at him.
I'll look at you?
Yep.
You do see it?
So...
It's crazy. I have no idea, because I've never done any drugs in my life. I don't do drugs. I don't do alcohol. I've never done any of that in my life. I'm willing to do any drug tests.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very cooperative. I don't...
There's no way!
Understand.
They could be like, his eyes look a bit squinty. His eyes just look a bit squinty. Arrest him.
Yeah, what you're seeing in my eyes.
I'm going to have a discussion with this officer.
And then the police department illegally redacted this conversation too.
Oh my god.
My guess is that they acknowledged that it's very obvious we don't have drugs on us, but they were going to try and pressure us into giving some type of false confession anyways.
I'm not sure if you're lying to me or not, to be honest.
I'm willing to take any drug test you want.
I'm walking a very dangerous line, which...
Fuck off! They've been stalling them here for hours. What the fuck?
A lot.
Yeah.
And you could end up in jail in Utah when you're from Cali.
Okay.
Not worth it, right?
Yeah.
We play differently here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm willing to cooperate with you guys and do anything you want me to, because I'm not hiding anything. I can promise you that. I promise.
We weren't giving the police a false confession like they wanted, so eventually I guess they just got tired and let us go.
Dude, that was a battle of attrition. That was a battle of attrition right there. Like, they were looking for any slip up, anything. Search their cars for hours, try and, oh, your eyes are a bit squinty. Like, what the fuck is this? This is so weird. This is so fucked up. This is actually fucked up at this point. This is the point where I'm like, okay, this is fucking fucked up now.
We'll let you guys go now, but you're walking a thin line. Just be mindful of that.
What thin line? The line you've arbitrarily made up?
Does that make sense?
Okay.
At this point, I've documented everything I've been through to the court, that I've tried to have this good faith conversation with Josh. He just doesn't want to have it with me. And because of everything I went through, my court case finally got approved. And attached to this email are court papers to serve Josh. The only problem is Josh is not going to open this door
fuck
for anyone.
Fuck you.
He wouldn't even talk to another Mormon. Instead, he just called the police on him. In order to get Josh to come outside, I'm really gonna have to get creative. So I made this poster that says, I stole a dying man's life. Savings and printed it out. Now I'm placing this poster in a public space right across the street from Josh's house. Yeah, it turns out this tiny patch of land is actually free for any person of the public to use. And since we have the freedom of speech, I am breaking no laws by doing this. So when Josh walks outside to take down this sign, I have a process server to serve him his court papers. But almost immediately, my sign got blocked.
Oh no, he's blocking our sign.
What are you guys doing here?
So we are in a court case with them and we have to serve them legal papers.
So I explained to the cops the entire situation.
I'm not going on his property.
Right, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
The police realized that we're not breaking any laws and they've been called here
Yeah, what were those police cars?
for a false reason. So they decided to leave.
Awesome, thank you. This is going so much better than yesterday.
So now it's time to serve Josh these court papers. And then we got the police called on us again.
Hello. This man stole basically his family's life savings. So we're just here to serve him his court papers.
Again, I explained to this police officer the entire situation.
I wish we could just send him an email or a phone call, you know, but...
You can serve by email. You can serve by email. Do you want to know something funny? Do you want to? I don't know if you guys know this, but only if they agree. But it's a thing that you can do. Is it maybe not in Utah? Do you want to know a bit of law? So you guys know a couple months ago, I was tiptoeing around some sort of legal things, and I was in contact with certain legal firms. Yeah, that was the thing that I did in fact do. The legal firm that I was with were one of the first in the world to serve via social media. That's how crazy they were. The firm that I'm involved with, let's say, were one of the first to actually serve via social media accounts. It's kind of nuts. So hey, you can do it. You can do it.
Yeah, the court requires us to come in person for some reason, so...
Again, the cops realized that
they served by Instagram, if you're curious.
Doing nothing illegal and decided to leave. Now it's time to serve Josh his court papers. But we got the police called on us again.
Hello.
Yep, can I see those papers?
Yeah.
Hi, Gillo.
This is what you're trying to serve him with?
Yes. That's required by the court.
Again, the police agree that we are not breaking the law.
I would not give the cop those papers. I would not hand them over under any... I wouldn't trust them with that.
They've been called out here for a false reason. This guy told me that he could even just serve the papers for me.
You okay if I give these papers to him?
Yeah, for sure.
No, I would not. I would not. Oh my god. Oh my god. I would not trust this.
Okay, just give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Stop. Oh my god, stop.
Thank you.
Sadly, we can't see the police officer.
Stop! There's no fucking way! There's no way!
Officer served Josh because the police department redacted all of it. But the only thing that really matters is that Josh is getting served.
He does not want the paper, so...
You
want the papers? Here's that back for you. Okay.
Yeah, the police told me that they can't serve the papers for me because I'm lying to them, and these aren't even real court papers.
Oh my god.
Sure what this is. I've never seen something like that. To be honest with you.
These are court papers.
Okay. It doesn't have a judge's name or anything like that on it?
Because it hasn't gotten to the judge yet. So this is serving him, and then we'll go to the court, and then the judge will be there. So the judge doesn't get involved until we're in court.
Why is he saying that you guys went on the property?
Because he wants us arrested, so he doesn't have to go to court.
It doesn't look good when you've been
trespassed.
Yeah.
Trying to serve papers.
Well, I think it looks exactly how we're supposed to do it legally. This is the legal way to do it.
Well, we have 2 or 3 incidents.
Yeah, well, first, so they're incidents because he's lying to you guys. He's making them incidents. We came to do a good faith conversation, which is required by the courts before you can get a court case approved. So we did that. He called the cops on us. He lied to you guys saying that we had heroin on us. And we had a 3-hour search of the car yesterday. We found no heroin in the car. He's going to make up any lie he can to get us arrested. We are doing things the legal way, the correct way. The reason he's hiding in his house is because he's the criminal. If something doesn't look good, it doesn't look good for him, not for us.
Go the legal process. Find
This is the legal process.
Process server.
She is an actual process server.
And what is your guys' relationship?
I just met her today.
Well, maybe just have someone not affiliated with you.
That's her. Yeah, we have no relationship. That's why she's here. Yeah, that's why she's here. We have no relationship, and that is she is the exact person that you were describing.
I always thought that the police were supposed to remain unbiased, and if they were
This is crazy.
going to take a side, they definitely shouldn't take the side of the criminal. But I guess I was wrong. However, I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm literally just following the instructions of the court, so the police can't stop me.
Okay, have a good race your day.
Okay, see ya.
Now that the police are finally leaving, it's time to game plan how to serve Josh. But then, you guessed it, we got the police called on us again.
Oh my god, stop.
Oh, sure. The paper? The serving paper?
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's the same cop. It's the same fucking cop. Like, not as, bro, the one from the day before. Oh my god.
Well.
Do they think it's a false case? What the heck?
Thank you for holding. How can I help you?
Trying to speak with someone to verify if a case is, just verify if a case is real.
Yeah, looks like a real small claims case in our court.
Okay, thank you for your help. That's all for today. Thank you.
I think this phone call was the breaking point for the police.
Oh, he's rubbing his chin.
The police couldn't handle the fact that I was right and they were wrong.
Hello.
There's no shot they're arresting him. There's no shot. You don't have to get out your vehicle. You do not have to get out of your vehicle. You don't have to do that. You do not have to get out of your vehicle.
Yeah. Okay. Find you back. Am I being arrested? You're under arrest right now.
For what? Okay, for what? For what?
Really?
For what? For you have to say for what? For what?
Ben got arrested. Like, they didn't say anything when they were putting him in handcuffs. They just said, you're being arrested.
They can't do that.
I was confused on what I was being arrested for. I mean, the same police officers that arrested me gave me permission to do exactly what I was doing.
You can film from the sidewalk wherever it's public, right? But you can't go on that property. If you do, you'll be charged, okay?
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I got arrested for just doing what the police told me to do. What's even more confusing is the police are supposed to be the good guys.
Oh,
why are they
my
arresting
God,
an
this is
innocent
so
person
fucked
to
up.
protect an evil criminal? Well, back when I was still waiting in the car to serve Josh, I got a phone call, and this call was from Brian, the collector's son who got all their stuff stolen. And he has a theory of what might be going on here.
Yeah, the cops down there are definitely all in with the Mormon community, and being the Bricks and Minifigs is part of that and worth millions. I would not doubt that they have donated hefty sums to the Mormon church.
Oh my god, stop. This is getting more and more insane. This is getting more... Oh, he's too compliant. Yeah, I feel like he needed to be like, what am I being arrested for? You gotta tell me what I'm being arrested for. Like, get it on audio.
Of which all the cops are probably a part of.
Yeah, Brandon Best.
I also feel like at this point, if you're at the point of getting arrested, I'm sure for like this guy as well, it's probably a stressful experience. Like, yeah, he probably knows he's probably legally in the right in some ways, and it's but like I feel there's a length to how far you're willing to take the bit, right? Like, he's probably also, like, on edge, trying to make sure not to actually get in trouble. Because, like, people get falsely accused of shit all the time, right? Like, people get falsely accused of shit all the time. People lose, like, yeah, there is risk. Even if you're in the right, you could still get fucked, right?
Joshua Johnson and Eamon, the CEO, are all super Mormon. Like, the CEO even went to the Mormon University. And when I looked up all the police officers who were treating me unfairly, they were all Mormon too.
They take care of their own, man. They are like a huge clan that takes care of each other.
And instead of trying to get rid of the few bad people who are making Mormonism look bad, they're for some reason choosing to protect these criminals. But eventually, I got released from jail.
Out of jail now?
And this is when it really hit me that the justice system has decided to protect these criminals. So now, there's really only one way I can think of to get this family the money back that got stolen from them. Which is a GoFundMe. Yeah, it is a pretty anticlimactic ending, but at least I'm confident that I'm not going to get in trouble for this. Now that our GoFundMe is live, it's time to promote it, to start getting donations. We printed out the GoFundMe's picture to hang it up so we could get a nice Instagram video to post to social media. But before the group could even hang the picture up, the police came.
What you guys up to?
We're starting a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
What we're doing is we're going to get a bunch of publicity to get basically all this money back for this family.
Yeah.
You know, we're not going to do the lawsuit anymore. We're just going to do this GoFundMe. We've already got it started.
It can run into some defamation stuff.
Again.
You're not a fucking lawyer! You're not a lawyer! Fuck off!
And the police
saying it's a defamation. You're not a fucking lawyer. You're not a civil lawyer. Yeah, I'm about to say, like, you're not a civil lawyer. You don't know any of that fucking garbage. You just know criminal law. That's your job, criminal law enforcers.
We're thinking of any technicality they could think of to protect their Mormon friend.
Look at your stalking code. See if it's that. If it's not, we're going to look at disorderly. If it's not disorderly, then we're going to look at the city ordinance.
But after going through every law they could think of, it turns out that hanging this sign on a fence and then taking a picture of it for Instagram is not illegal. In fact, what the group is doing is actually protected under the First Amendment, freedom of speech. So one of the police officers let the group know that they were okay to keep doing this.
Right now, I don't think you guys break the law.
But this other police officer wasn't able to accept this reality.
We're gonna take it down.
Oh my god!
And then for the rest of this footage, the police redacted all of the audio. So I called up the police station to find out why.
All the redactions are done pursuant to the Utah State Code. We don't redact things just because we feel like it or, just because something looks funny. Everything is redacted pursuant to Utah State Code. And other than that, I can't really delve into any more detail.
What's the state code? What's the state code? What is, oops. Oh, I clicked by accident. What is the state code? What is it?
And so I was wondering, it seems like there might be a lot of stuff like that.
To find out why.
All the redactions are done pursuant to the Utah State Code. We don't redact things just because we feel like it or, just because something looks funny. Everything is redacted pursuant to Utah State Code. And other than that, I can't really delve into any more detail.
But the police made a mistake. They accidentally forgot to mute this police officer's audio. So when you sync the two clips together, I can actually hear what they're saying here.
He sees it or give it back? Is it an occasional crime? Is it disorderly conduct? Why? Is he upset about it? I guess, but that's not.
Yeah, this police officer is right. Just because this might make Josh upset does not make this poster illegal. So I decided to let the police department know that some of the redactions they made aren't exactly what they're claiming they are.
I think you guys might have accidentally forgot to redact another clip that was at the same time. And when I synced the two clips together, I was able to see what they were saying, like what the redaction was. And he was talking about how what we're doing actually isn't illegal.
Oh
and how
my God.
the police officer might be wrong. And so it wasn't about protecting a victim. It wasn't any personal information. And so
oh my
I was wondering,
God.
it seems like there might be a lot of stuff like that that got redacted, maybe to protect the police officers.
Fucking defund the police, bro. Holy shit. What a waste of fucking taxpayer money. What a fucking waste of taxpayer money, bro. Holy shit.
Not to protect the victims, if that makes sense. And so...
Yeah, we don't do that. So, like I said,
Well, you did do that.
anything that's redacted is pursuant to Utah State Code.
I can tell because when I sync the two clips together, I'm actually able to see that that's what the redaction was.
Okay, well, that didn't happen.
That definitely didn't happen.
No, I don't do that, Ben. I follow the Utah State Code, like I just said.
Okay.
What do you do? Sue the fucking police? What do you do now?
I don't know. It seems like the police department redacted this entire conversation because right here the police are actually admitting to themselves that none of this is illegal, but they're still going to try to arrest us anyways. It seems like the only reason they're getting rid of this audio is to protect the police officers from getting fired. I don't know what the police officers are saying in this next clip, but I'm pretty sure they're scheming up a way to get the group arrested because this is what happens next.
And Lieutenant Adamson can correct me if I'm wrong, but we're going to seize your phone right now.
Don't. Do not do that. Don't.
Huh?
Do not do that. You understand me? Right now you're attempting to destroy evidence. Okay? Put your hand behind your back.
I was just locking my phone.
Okay, I'm gonna switch over to the police officer's body cam POV so we can dissect what just happened. First, the police officer asks if he can confiscate Sheldon's phone.
Why, huh?
Sheldon says, okay, and reaches in his pocket to give it to him. But at this point, Sheldon sees that his phone is unlocked. And at this moment, he decided that before giving it to the police officer, he was going to lock his phone, which is totally legal. There's no search warrant, so Sheldon is legally allowed to lock his phone. But as the police officer saw Sheldon's thumb moving towards that lock button, he snatched it out of his hands. And now the police officer's claiming that because he tried to lock his phone, he's destroying evidence.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was giving it to you.
Talking.
I was
Stop
giving
talking,
it to you.
Okay?
It's on my money. Look, it's on my wallet. I was turning it off.
Right now, this phone is being seized as part of this investigation, and you're being
What the fuck?
You're being arrested. Okay, let's put him in the back of the car.
And again, the police decided to break the law, arrest
This is fucking insane.
Sheldon, all to protect
Yeah,
an
what
evil
investigation?
criminal.
To what? Why not do the actual investigation you're supposed to do? Proudly serving Cedar Hills. Proudly, oh, we're the police. We're the police. Proudly serving Cedar Hills. Yay! Yay! We're protecting you. Yay! Oh my fucking god.
Okay. My name's Detective Nikosha. I work here at the police department.
I did willingly hand over my phone, but when I handed him my phone, my wallet popped up. So I said, hold up, let me hit my power button. And I have it recorded as well. That's all I went and did. That's not obstruction of evidence. And then I let him have the phone. I wasn't trying to delete anything. In fact, it is actually impossible to delete something from an iPhone from a locked screen by hitting the power button. So in no context could I have been trying to erase something by hitting one button on my phone. Now I'm sure you have a phone as well. When you hit the power button, that doesn't delete anything, does it?
I imagine it wouldn't, yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine.
That's all I did. So I don't know how that's obstruction of evidence, but that is what it is.
Now that Sheldon is in jail, just for promoting our GoFundMe, we started doubting if we'll ever even be able to get Brian his money back for his dad's Lego collection. It's crazy that out of all the powerful organizations I've gone up against, the one company I'm not able to beat is a Lego company. I literally couldn't have imagined a worse ending for this video. But I had no clue that it was about to get way worse.
They're getting raided? They're getting raided. Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god, I hate America! I hate America! I'm sorry. I hate America. I hate America. You can't just go to, you can't just do this. You can't just go to someone's place and point guns at them. You can't do that. I'm sorry. Well, but you can't just go to someone's fucking place and point guns at them. You can't do that.
Make yourself known. Search warrant. Stand up.
Do they have a search warrant from where?
Step outside, everybody. Come on.
No. Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that.
There's a kitty on the floor.
Okay? Yeah, this cop pulled my arm so far back, it dislocated my shoulder. He claims it's because I was attempting to make an escape or something.
Oh my god!
No. Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Okay? Yeah, this cop pulled my arm so far back, it dislocated my shoulder. He claims it's because I was attempting to make an escape or something. Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Don't move quick. Everybody just chill. But if we go back a little bit, you can see I was being completely still when he grabbed me, and I actually made 0 quick movements. So this police officer is just straight up lying so he can give me a serious injury.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
Yes. The police department got an official warrant to search our house for stolen Legos. I should have seen this coming. Josh did threaten me in the last video that if I go out and actually try to sue him, he's gonna come out and say that I'm the one that stole the Legos. Okay, let's do it.
Fuck you, man. You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
Yeah, you're a fucking thief.
Dang.
Okay?
Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit just to give you guys some context, but I actually got a copy of this warrant.
The reason they were searching our house was, it says there is now certain property or...
Oh my god, any stolen merchandise, specifically Lego merchandise. What a fucking piece. That's, bro, isn't that illegal? Isn't it illegal to file, like, false things like this? Isn't this straight up illegal to do?
evidence described as any stolen merchandise, specifically Lego merchandise. Evidence of illegal conduct on us that we stole the Legos. They're looking that we stole the Legos is why they stormed our house with no evidence. And this is after he's been proven to make up stories about us before. And so now he's just pulling something out of his butt. Oh, they're the ones that stole the Legos. And for whatever reason, the police take him seriously, even though he's acting like a crazy person.
Anyways, the cops probably...
This is crazy. I have to pause for 1 minute. My shit's here. One sec.
Probably felt pretty stupid when they searched our entire house and didn't find any stolen Legos. Again, the police illegally redacted this conversation to avoid them looking stupid, but I'm pretty sure that's what they were talking about. But instead of doing what any rational police officer would do and let us go, they're sticking to their story that we're the thieves.
Bro.
And I've got a feeling I'm falling. Show me the jump right through. I used to travel.
This is crazy. This is so fucked up.
Yes. Now the entire group, we are all on our way to jail.
Whoa, bro!
Except for me. I got taken to an interrogation room so they could find some reason to lock me up for good.
Then I'm Detective Nikosha.
Last time, I was able to get released on bail. But this time, they're requesting that I be held in jail a month until my court date. But there's honestly nothing for me to hide, so I went through the entire story with them to show the detective that this whole thing is just a big misunderstanding.
If you think about it, 83-year-old man versus $400 million company. Even though the $400 million company's in the wrong, they're gonna win, you know? I wish we could just send him an email, like show up to court this day. That would be so easy for us, but
this is how the law works. Like, that's not my fault. Like, I don't make the law. If I made the law, send him an email, and they're like, he doesn't want your papers, you just have to figure it out civilly. And I'm like, this is the civil method, you know? Like,
Yeah, ask for a lawyer. He needs a lawyer, bro.
Well, then just sue him then. I'm like, that's what we're doing. Like, you see how this is a circle? I am very interested on Josh's side of the story because I think he said, might have said we had heroin in the car or something, and they did like a 3-hour search on our car. Obviously no heroin, so I don't know what Josh is telling them that we're doing, but suing him is not working for us. So let's do a GoFundMe. Right after I mentioned this GoFundMe, the investigator wanted to leave the room.
Hang tight here, and then I'll be back with you, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Something about me mentioning this GoFundMe really caught his attention.
All right. Good.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'd just like to know more
Oh, to get him, like, is it like a conspiracy to get Ben? Is that what it is? Is this just a conspiracy to try and get Ben? Like, him being involved in the GoFundMe is like a part of a harassment campaign? Like, that's what they're gonna frame it as or something like that? Like, this is done as, like, he's involved, this has to be harassment? Oh my god.
about this like GoFundMe. Like I said, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, we were just trying to get, so basically what ended up happening is Ben got arrested, which we were pretty blown away he got arrested, but I'm like, all right, I'll take over now. Like, I don't want you to get in any more trouble. And he's like, yeah, I can't get in any more trouble. Like if you take over, like that, you know, that was my decision. Yeah, so I mean,
I feel like he just fucked him. I feel like this fucked him.
Okay. What other questions do you, like, I guess, have? Because there's not really, I guess, much else to say in the situation, to be honest. That's just the whole thing that just happened. I mean, I'm honestly, like, kind of shocked to be arrested at this point for that. Yeah, this is definitely a very strange thing to be getting interrogated about, especially considering from my angle and the evidence I've seen, the overwhelming evidence that they just blatantly stole from this guy. It's like us.
Why don't they have lawyers? Because one, maybe for the bit, and two, which is crazy, but two, they think they're in the right. So them telling the truth, what's going to be the problem? The thing is, even if you are in the right, you should also always have a lawyer. You, like, even if you're in the right, you should not speak for yourself because you have no idea that you might accidentally put your foot in it that someone could use against you. Right? Even if you're 1,000,000% in the right, you always have legal representation because you have no idea that you might misspeak or say something you don't mean to. Suddenly it's used against you.
Trying to then do a GoFundMe to get him his money back, and I'm the one, you know, getting put in cuffs. It's crazy.
I guess the detective didn't get what he was looking for, so he decided to interview the rest of the group.
It sounded like a great project to me. I was like, okay, like it's for a good cause.
How are you doing?
And for some reason, he was trying to get all of them to admit that the GoFundMe was my idea.
Hello. Obviously, Ben was behind the GoFundMe idea as well, right?
I don't know whose idea that was, because I kind of just started, I think they
But he was supportive of it.
Oh my god. Smart girl. Smart girl. Smart girl.
His channel, right? He said, oh yeah, let's do this for the channel. From my understanding. Was that kind of your ideas to do this video with the GoFundMe and all that?
But I wasn't afraid to admit that I actually made the GoFundMe for Brian because a GoFundMe is a safe, legal way to raise money for a family if they got all their stuff stolen. I should be risking nothing by admitting this. Basically, the police told me, do not take this man to court or else you'll get arrested. And so I was like, just thinking, and we're like, let's do a GoFundMe, you know? And that was their solution. But I was wrong.
We're gonna book you back into the jail, okay? The creation of the GoFundMe, right? We're blasting this person all over saying, hey, he's...
Defamation?
When I asked the detective how creating a GoFundMe was probable cause to send me to jail, this was his response.
A lot of this stuff you may have to just get an attorney and fight it in the criminal side of court, right?
Okay, should I
Yep.
go back?
Yeah, go ahead and stand up. I got an officer right here that's gonna, he has cuffs for you.
Will I also be able to hear Josh's side of the story? Because I think he's said a lot of lies to you guys.
Criminal for what, bro? This is so. How is the GoFundMe like a criminal oh, bro, I don't even know.
It'll be, and I never talked to Josh, but it'll be documented in the report as well.
Okay, thank you so much. But the detective was lying. The police have illegally redacted every single claim Josh has made about me, and when I finally go to court, I'm gonna be completely blind to what I'm even being charged for. The worst part is that the police officers took away my bail, so now I have to wait a month in jail.
What the fuck? He spent a month in jail?
However, I ended up getting extremely lucky. When a judge ended up reviewing this arrest, they thought the whole thing was so stupid and ended up releasing me on bail. So now, at least I'm a free man until my court case.
Let's go, man, baby.
The illegal act that I committed was mentioning that Josh stole the Legos in our GoFundMe. So if you say who the thief is, then that is illegal for us to do that.
What the fuck? What do you mean?
Now,
It's illegal.
I just have to wait for court. And honestly, I'm not excited. My entire life, I was taught if you steal from people, you get in trouble. And if you help people, you get rewarded. But I guess I was just taught a lie. By me trying to help and do the right thing, all I did was just screw everything up and get all of my friends in trouble. I couldn't fix anything, and now with all the charges I got in this video, I'm looking at least 5 years in jail.
What the fuck?
But I finally accept my fate. I failed, and now it's time to go home. But before I made it home, one of my roommates called me saying that a police officer just showed up to our house.
Oh my
God. So he rings the doorbell, and he's like, "Is Mr. Snyder here?" I was like, "Why?" I was like, "Can I deliver a message for you?" He's
Oh!
like, "How could you
Are they trying to serve him papers?
deliver a message?" He said it just like that. He was like, "Just tell him he has a warrant for his arrest."
Again?
He thought he was in an action movie type walk off, and that was his like end scene line.
If I had to guess, I'd say that Bricks and Minifigs has seen that I am a free man, and they can't have me actively working on my lawsuit against them. And considering how many lies Bricks and Minifigs has made about me in this video,
He just got out.
Hey, fuck you, man. You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
American Park Police Department, make yourself known. Included in the warrant are Legos.
I can only imagine of what I'm being accused of doing now. So immediately, I called the Utah Police Department to see what my warrant was for.
Someone showed up at my house today saying that there was a warrant out for my arrest.
If that warrant says a no bail, those are the ones that are more serious.
The only thing the police department could tell me is that I do have a warrant, but this time the judge approved it that I will have no bail. And I am now a physical threat to Josh, the person the police are protecting. So basically, at any moment now, I could be arrested without bail for some mystery crime. There really is only one thing that I can do now.
This is so fucked up. Like, you have to know what you're being arrested for, no?
Well, I'm in Mexico now, and the American police have no authority here. What's going on? What the heck is that thing? Did you notice on that?
What the fuck?
But at this moment, I realized what I had to do. Bricks and Minifigs thinks they can just bully anyone who tries to stop them in committing their crimes. And what's the only way to stop a bully? To stand up to them.
If me posting this picture online once got the city this upset where they had to arrest me, just think about how upset they'd be if thousands of people started wearing it.
Which is why the picture that got me arrested, I'm putting that picture on a shirt.
And you can buy this merch at WeStealFromOldPeople.com. So go right now.
Fucking based.
And yeah, all of the law enforcement that's protecting Bricks and Minifigs is gonna be pissed.
Fucking
but
based.
There's nothing they can do because I'm in Mexico.
Anyways, part 3 is now live on my Patreon at patreon.com/RecklessBen.
Also on Patreon, you'll find tons of behind-the-scenes content, plus the movie I made that all the streaming services rejected once they saw how gnarly it was. And all of the money I make goes directly towards trying to fight Bricks and Minifigs so they stop doing bad things to people. Also, make sure to donate to the GoFundMe we set up for Brian. I'm not really sure if I'm allowed to promote this. I mean, I got arrested just for creating this thing, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Everyone donate to this GoFundMe. I'm in Mexico now. The police can't do anything to me here.
Dude, that's fucking insane. This is one of the most insane situations ever. Check out what the police admitted to. Guy threatens to shoot someone and the other guy gets arrested. Is this the same situation?
On March 10th, 2026,
Oh my God, he's so quiet.
Amy Johnson, the wife of Joshua Johnson, reported that a female was standing near the front door of her residence taking photographs of the home. The female was described as wearing long, fake, curly hair. Shortly afterward, Joshua Johnson contacted police and reported he was going to shoot someone as a result of the ongoing harassment.
He said he was gonna shoot someone? So the guy that the actual thief threatens to shoot, and it's Ben that gets arrested? No, they said Joshua Johnson was going to shoot someone.
Officers immediately responded to the area. While en route, Officer Sumbot with the American Fork Police Department contacted Mr. Johnson by phone. Mr. Johnson reported that Benjamin Snyder and several affiliates were outside of his residence and had approached the home, frightening his wife and his children. When Officer Sumbot arrived, he located a vehicle parked north of the Johnson residence, and that vehicle was occupied by Sierra Lautz and Benjamin Snyder. Officer Sumbot asked what they were.
This is crazy. That's fucking crazy, dude. That's insane. Is part 3 out? My response to the police. Holy
the American
shit.
Fork Police Department has responded to the video I made about them.
I am the Chief of Police for the American Fork Police Department. I'd like to address the members of our American Fork and Cedar Hills community regarding some videos currently circulating on social media.
So now I will offer a response to their response. There's a lot of new information in this response that I've been wanting to get for a long time, so we'll go over that first. One of the main questions in my video was, why did I get swatted for stealing the Legos when this wasn't a mystery to the police officers and they knew that I didn't steal the Legos, that Josh stole the Legos.
He basically stole a $200,000 collection of Star Wars Legos.
But still, why did they raid my house for stealing the Legos when there's an overwhelming amount of evidence that Josh stole the Legos? When I requested the body cam footage of this to try to find the answers myself, they redacted everything.
Oh
and
my
they
God.
claimed it was to protect the victims. However, one of my friends said if
Victims? He's not a victim!
GoPro as we were getting swatted, and we caught the entire conversation on camera.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
For 3 months, the police department's answer has been, this redaction is important because it protects Josh, the victim of this case. However, we can clearly see that the police are looking for Legos and they saw no Legos. And they redacted this because they were embarrassed that they made such a stupid decision to swat the wrong person. They were so embarrassed of swatting my house for stealing the Legos that in all the police reports, it is completely redacted. The police department wants this information hidden so bad that they're willing to break the law to hide this from everyone. The only reason I know about it is because the receipt I got the night I was released from jail and my friend's GoPro that was recording. So even though I've been asking them for 3 months why I got swatted,
They wouldn't say. This is weird. Why does it not line up? Why say in the actual written thing of like, okay, we're doing it because of Legos, but they redact it everywhere else and they can't see it. Yo, Saturnian, what's up?
Fucking cunt.
Holy shit.
They came up with an answer, which is the Airbnb host told them that I stole the Legos.
During contact with the Airbnb owner, the owner reported overhearing conversations about possible stolen Legos. Specifically, officers wrote in the search warrant affidavit, the homeowner also disclosed that he could hear multiple individuals inside the residence speaking about possibly stolen Lego toys.
Yeah, the Airbnb host just weirdly ended up coming across $2,000. Strangely. Like, yeah, I kind of heard them talking about Legos. Yeah, I kind of heard them talking about stolen Legos, so maybe they stole them.
They had taken. Based on that information, officers added a request within the search warrant affidavit seeking authorization to also search for and seize possible stolen property, including Lego merchandise. 4th District Judge Roger W. Griffin reviewed and approved the search warrant.
I always like giving people the benefit of the doubt, and I will take the police officer's word on this, but something fishy is going on here, and everything can just be cleared up if you unredact the audio and let everyone see the truth. Also, after we got raided and the police officers found no Legos, all of this footage has been redacted too. And my guess is if the police unredact this footage, we will find out the answers once and for all. While we were getting swatted, one of the police officers decided to injure me for absolutely no reason. He claims it's because I was trying to make a fast
release the
movement.
Lego files.
Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Okay. Don't move quick. Everybody just chill.
But when we replay the footage, you can clearly see I was not making any fast movements. However, the police department has an answer to this.
During Snyder's detention, Lieutenant Adamson took hold of Snyder's right arm. Lieutenant Adamson later reported that he felt Snyder tense his arm, at which point Adamson moved Snyder's right arm.
Oh, yeah, you're getting grabbed, you're gonna tense up. Sorry, tensing is not the same as, like, moving in a certain way. If someone's grabbing you, sorry, it's a human fucking instinct.
Arm behind his back to place him into custody.
Also, you can't prove or disprove
has made
that.
it clear I did not, in fact, make any quick movements like the police officer claims I did. So the police officer was lying, but not fully, because I did tense my arm. However, he lunges at me extremely fast before he even touches me. So how could he even know that I was tensing my arm before he even grabs me? That doesn't make any sense. There's only one solution. This police officer has psychic powers, and he could tell that my arm was tensing up before grabbing me. However, this makes no sense, because if the police officer did truly have psychic powers, he would have known that we were not the thieves, Josh and Brandon were the thieves. So this can't be the case either. I'm trying to have an open mind with these different
Fucking
possibilities of
psychic
what this could be, but literally the only outcome left is that this police officer injured me for no reason. However, the police have another response to this of why I must be lying.
In the X-ray image displayed by Mr. Snyder in that video, a small L is visible in the upper right-hand corner of the X-ray. The L indicates the image is that of the left shoulder. The video shows Lieutenant Adamson handling Snyder's right arm during the arrest.
Yes, the stock footage I used to show what a dislocated shoulder is, an image that's clearly not mine because I didn't go to the hospital, I went to jail, so how could I have taken this picture? But anyways, the stock image I used is of a left shoulder when my shoulder that got injured was my right shoulder. When I was editing this, I like to think highly of my audience that they would have known that this was a stock image and I wouldn't have
Okay, to be fair, maybe a little bit misleading. Okay, to be fair, this is a little bit. Yeah, that's an L. That's an L. That's a bit of that is an L. That's an L he has to take. That's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Because I thought bro actually dislocated his shoulder for a minute. Yeah, I thought it was his shoulder. No, yeah, like that's misleading. That's misleading.
Spoon feed every tiny detail to my audience. But now I realize that there's another portion of my audience called the American Fork Police Department that maybe I do have to spoon feed every single piece of information to. So
I think honestly, there's like a danger here, right? There's like a danger of like, what are you trying to achieve? Are you now trying to make like a documentary, or are you trying to like fight justice? And I'm at the point of belief now. This guy initially was trying to film a fun documentary, maybe get something good out of it at the end. But now it's progressed into like actual like consequences. and he has to take this a bit seriously, and his methods are going to catch up to him. That's my thinking. Like, his methods are going to catch up to him at this point.
I'm going to use this as constructive criticism, and in every single episode going forward now that I know that the American Fork Police Department's watching,
Yeah, you can't be silly
I'll be forced
anymore.
to spoon feed every single detail.
No more brainwashing female employees in the woods. Okay? No more brainwashing female employees in the woods. No more pretending to be UPS to sign contracts. Like, we can't be doing that anymore now.
As a professional slackliner, dislocating my shoulder is almost a monthly thing for me.
The whole weight of my arm is just on this bone. Boon.
3 days before I got arrested, I had a really bad ski accident where I had a really bad dislocation of my shoulder, and any movement at all would have dislocated it. So I will say here, I don't think that the police officer was purposely trying to injure me. I think to a normal person, this would have been fine. But for me in particular, this was not good, but it was still unjustified. And the police officer was just making up an excuse, and now they're making up an excuse to defend it. Another thing I find shocking is the chief of police, even after reviewing the dash cam footage, says that we ran a stop sign.
Richardson initiated a traffic stop on the vehicle for failing to stop before the stop line at a stop sign and failing to stop completely at that stop sign.
The chief of police looked at this video and said, we ran a stop sign.
I mean, we already, technically he did. Like, it's so nitpicky, and it's like, they were looking for a reason to, like, get them. So they got them on a technicality. Like, they stopped, but they stopped after the sign. It's one of those things. Technically, they're not wrong.
And now he's using that to say, this was a legal traffic stop. The police officers did nothing wrong. At this point, we thought the best thing to do was to take Josh to court so he can be legally accountable for the crimes he committed.
Or maybe it looks like the stop line is after the stop sign. Maybe it works differently in America. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that.
However, to do that, we are first required to serve him court papers. So we did what the law told us to do. I got a process server, and we went to his house to do this the legal way. However, Josh did not want to do this the legal way, and instead called the police on us.
Joshua Johnson contacted police and reported he was going to shoot someone as a result of the ongoing harassment. Multiple officers immediately responded to the area.
Josh was so scared of going to court that he would rather shoot us than accept these court papers. Josh's logic here is that if he can murder the process server and if he can murder me, then he can get away with his crimes because there'll be no one to sue him in court. However, sadly for Josh, murder is illegal. And now he just admitted his plans to the police officers. The American Fork Police should at least be arresting Josh for trying to use murder as a way to get out of court. But sadly, for some reason, they arrested me instead.
Am I being arrested?
Arresting him
Really?
is crazy. I think Ben made a bunch of fuck-ups on the lead up to this, but I do think him getting arrested at the end of this is crazy. Like, I do genuinely think, like he's definitely been mega uber suspicious to, like, an unknowing person, right? An unknowing cop too, but, like, goddamn.
This seems off, and all of the answers are in the body cam footage. However, they redacted all the body cam footage. So this is where I think if we all come together as a community, we can somehow convince the American Fork Police Department to unredact this footage so we can find out why they arrested me and not the guy who threatened to murder me. However, the American Fork Police does not want to unredact the footage right now, and now have made up a new excuse of why I was the one justified being arrested.
Officer Sumbot contacted the Marion County Circuit Court in Oregon to verify the legitimacy of the paperwork. The court confirmed that the case was indeed legitimate, but that papers had already been served and no hearing date had yet been scheduled.
The police department said the reason they arrested me and not Josh this day is because they called to confirm if this was a real court case, and they said it was real. However, the papers...
But they never... The papers weren't served. It was real. Wait, so the office is just lying?
Have already been served, and now I'm doing this solely to get YouTube content. And if that's true, I would like to see footage of it. They released all the raw footage, and that part doesn't seem to be in the raw footage.
It's already been to court, or are you allowed to tell me kind of where they're at with the case?
There is no hearing date set, and there hasn't been a hearing in the case yet. All I see is the claim that was filed. I don't see proof of service or anything. A hearing wouldn't be set until a response is filed by defendant.
Okay, so the defendant needs to be served with papers before the case will, I guess, start?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my
okay,
God.
thank you for your
There
help.
we go.
That's all for today. Thank
We've
you.
already been served. Womp womp.
Bye.
How are the
Right here.
police this fucking stupid? Bro, how are they this fucking stupid?
Police officer admits that it is March 10th.
On March 10th, 2026,
However, you can see here that Josh doesn't get served until 3 days later, March 13th. So how could Josh have already been served on March 10th if he didn't get served until March 13th? Unless Josh is a time traveler. There's only one way to clear this all up. American Fork Police Department.
Psychic cops, time traveler Josh.
Show me the time machine. So now they say that I have done all the check marks which constitute stalking. Let's go through them.
individual commits stalking if the individual intentionally or knowingly engages in a course of conduct directed at a specific individual.
So yes, I did do an action that was targeted at a specific individual, but that's what's required by the court if I want to take someone to court. If someone steals your stuff and you go through the legal process to take them to court, it is not considered stalking. I have a right as an American to sue him.
Is reckless as to whether that course of conduct would cause a reasonable person to fear for the individual's own safety or the safety of another.
The second check mark is that if a reasonable person would be scared. The police are claiming that since this action made Josh
Like,
scared,
yeah,
this
Josh
check
better
mark
be
is
scared. He better be shivering his timbers, bro.
complete. However, they have completely forgotten about the term reasonable. As we can see, Josh is not a reasonable person. This is someone who multiple times has tried to silence someone by accusing them of being on heroin.
Here's the crazy thing. They told me that they took over that location because the owners were using the location to fund their heroin addiction.
What?
Yeah, and that's how they took it over, and saying they had like a pigeon in there that was crapping all over the Legos and it smelled bad, all this stuff.
This is someone who threatened to murder me just for trying to serve him papers. This is
What
not a
the
reasonable
fuck?
person. It is not reasonable to threaten to murder someone just for serving papers. A reasonable person would accept the papers, so that second checkbox does not meet the requirements. I even tried explaining this to one of the police officers early on.
What the law says is if the average person would feel unsafe by our behaviors. So I think he's feeling unreasonably unsafe. A reasonable person would not feel unsafe in the situation. Well, I can say the same thing. I feel unsafe trying to conduct business with him, and he calls the police on me to hide. I feel unsafe because of that. Because we had a 3-hour search in our car. He said we had heroin in our car yesterday. We had a 3-hour search in our car. That makes me feel unsafe. I think that's reasonable for me to feel unsafe. It's not reasonable for him to feel unsafe.
Especially when you're around the fucking police and America and they could just fucking, I don't know, shoot you.
One
I don't
who
know,
said he
man.
was going to murder me if I
I
take
would
him to
never feel
court.
safe around the police in
But
America.
now, I'm the one that's being looked into for threatening to murder Josh. How does this make any sense?
Mr. Johnson alleged that Mansell had hired Benjamin.
Oh my god, I just realized that the logo, we steal from old people. Holy shit, I just realized. Oh my god.
To harass, stalk, vandalize the store, threaten to murder the manager of the store.
Now, let's go to the heroin claim. We got pulled over by the police, and they claimed that we had heroin on us.
This officer is going to conduct the search of your person because there are illegal substances in the vehicle.
Most of this footage is redacted, so again, there's a big mystery of what happened. Can we all come together and convince the American Fork Police Department to unredact this so we can find out the truth? However, what the police is claiming now is that they did not get a call saying that we had heroin on us. Instead, they could just tell from the second we pulled over that our eyes were glossy.
During the interaction, Officer Fraughton indicated he believed Shaw's eyes appeared glossy and expressed
Oh my fucking god. I said, therefore, it's true.
concern regarding possible impairment.
If we look back on the raw footage, this is what the police officer said his first interaction with us was like.
Good with these guys being able to drive?
Yeah, I think so. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything Thursday with Tyler that I noticed.
What's the goal?
Right now? Yeah, I was gonna scare him a little bit and let him go. Is all I really was gonna do.
We have
scare him a bit. Sorry, when is it in the cop's job description to scare someone? Sorry, aren't the cops meant to protect you?
charges, or are we just tired of them being annoying?
Oh my god. Are we just tired of them being annoying? Are we just tired of them being annoying? Are we just tired of them being annoying? Dude, this is insane.
We have what's the goal of
right now? Yeah, I was gonna scare him a little bit and let him go. Is all I really was gonna do.
We have charges, or are we just tired of them being annoying?
It seems hard to take what the chief of police is saying seriously because so far almost everything he said is a lie. So the only way we can actually find out the truth is if we unredact everything. We already know the victim's name is Joshua Johnson. Why do we have to keep that protected? His name is already out there. None of these redactions are protecting anything except for the police.
Yo, TB Tyler, thank you for the super chat. Flipped a coin here, but this is a donor apparently. Yo, thank you so much for the super chat. We're locked into this insane drama right now.
And now I want to acknowledge my friend Sheldon's arrest.
The group stated they were supporting a GoFundMe campaign for a dying man. One of the individuals, later identified as Sheldon Norcross. Officer Richardson then decided to seize Norcross's phone, pending the approval of a search warrant, in order to preserve potential evidence and prevent the deletion or alteration of any data. According to Officer Richardson's reports, when Norcross was informed that the phone was going to be seized, Norcross immediately began manipulating the device.
The police officer claims that Sheldon was arrested because he opened his phone to start deleting evidence. However, we can clearly see in the footage Sheldon's thumb is heading towards that lock button to lock his phone. His phone was open when he pulled it out, and the phone was transitioning from on to off, not from off to on. From this response, it almost seems like the police officers didn't even watch the video. So American Fork Police Department, if I'm your teacher, here's your homework. First off, learn the facts of what actually happened. Second off, stop lying about the facts. No one's believing it. The third thing is unredact the audio that makes the police look bad. Some of the best lawyers in the United States are reaching out to me right now, so eventually this is going to get released. Wouldn't you just like to get this over with sooner rather than dragging this out? The more we drag this out, the more content we get.
This has now become a battle of people versus police. Do you know why I feel like this is going to become a really big thing in the next couple of weeks, right? Because it's no longer about a battle between corpo and like person. It's between police and person. It's between police and people. And I feel like low-key, that's a way more compelling story to people than business fucking over the little guy. Unfortunately, right? People are way more interested in the story of the police going against the people. This is gonna blow up like crazy.
It only benefits me to drag this out. It doesn't benefit you.
Yeah, and a Mormon church involvement. Bro, this is legit, bro. This is gonna blow up like crazy.
Redacted parts now, you'll win over audience support much faster. It's kind of funny because a lot of you guys probably think I'm like trying to like make fun of this other cop by how he was talking.
Brother, you mind turning up the volume? Holy, it's actual ASMR. Wow. I
love
cannot
critical,
really
bro.
hear him. Why is he whispering?
No, I'm actually just like super sick right now. I haven't been sleeping because I'm trying to get out part 3 as fast as I can. And that's caused me just to like stay up all night, every night, and not sleep. And now I'm sick and have no voice. But yeah, I guess it kind of, I don't know why that police officer was talking with such a low quiet voice, but that's why I am, at least. I wasn't making fun of them. I literally am just genuinely sick. But if you want to see part 3, subscribe to my Patreon at patreon.com/recklessben. Part 3 will be up there very soon. Part 2,
Dude.
I'm only dealing with misdemeanors, but part 3 is when they start accusing me of felonies. So it gets insane.
Dude.
But yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to crank out videos in the meantime until part 3.
Dude, there's a part 3 coming. Oh my God. I guess when that comes out, we'll have to watch that too. I guess we will. So if you want to come along for the ride, subscribe. We're gonna do a part 1-2 mega react on the channel, boys. This is the top quality variety content that we love. This is nuts. This has actually been insane. Like, this has been, holy shit. Dude, this is pure entertainment. I hope, listen, I hope that, you know, like, everything goes as smooth as possible. But holy shit. Bricks and Minifigs, we steal from old people. I was telling a friend of mine about this and he straight up didn't believe me because of it's, bro, it's insane. I don't even know how you would begin describing this to someone. I legit don't, brick by brick, I don't even know how, like, you would begin to describe this whole thing to someone. It's genuinely fucking insane to the highest degree. So, guys, listen, I'll be real. Like, you should go subscribe to Reckless Ben. Like, I'll be real, he kind of fucked up. He done goofed quite a lot. A lot of it seems to be quite exaggerated and overdone, but I think right now there's definitely something like in this, because the whole police shit is weird. It's really weird. OG owners of the Brick and Minifigs franchise store responded to. Yeah, they were in the first video as well. Thank you for the super chat, Arrow's Revenge. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But holy shit, guys, I appreciate you. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Okay, who do you think's in the right? Who do you think's in the wrong? Where do you think this is gonna go? Lawyer it up in the comments. I'll see you guys for part 3. Peace.